Today, now Thursday, the 15th of January 2026. Hello and welcome to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. Listen to me around the world on myepiconline.com, Choice FM and Radio Garden. Usman Mara here. Today we can discuss on politics for sale, a critical examination of the growing influence of people with a car with money into salon politics, whether it's APC, SLPP, or generally elections na salon. Of course, the Epic Morning Show divided now a 2.5 hour long program, divided in the first and second segment. First segment we discuss on the biggest story of the day, and then on the second segment we have the media review of the Epic Morning Show. We can tend for review the biggest stories from yesterday. Yes, stay with us on all our major social media handles and of course on 99.3 FM and Choice FM. Usman Mara here, stay with us. Short one, no matter how heavy today feel, remember say progress not come from comfort, it come from consistency. Every day showing up, do your own part with integrity and trust for say every honest effort they count, even when actually they show very quickly. I mean, your efforts, just make sure so you do your own part every single day. Grab and you forget and something you think we feel say you need to achieve for the day. If you think say just on wages you work, or you get to pay yourself by working, I mean, make sure so you get a cap of the amount of money you want to make for the day. And with regards to the efforts that they work too, no watch say because the salary is too low means say enough for work. Continue for the show. I can tell you this, people they watch you even if you think say their attention or they're on you. This is not the Epic Morning Show. Stay with us.
Only I never do bad, but I know say I didn't get time. Cause I'm tired for the merry-go-round, ole. I'm tired for the bola, ole. I'm tired for the merry-go-round, ole. I'm tired for the bola, ole. Envy you and the way don't get, you don't know how them fair now. Then get plenty, but you don't know how them do forget time. You ain't one drive big Lamborghini.
AFCON 2025 gets brighter with 1xBet. Get together with your friends, place your bets, follow the matches, feel every moment.
Epic Radio.
1xBet brings the energy right to you. Play on 1xBet.sl or in the app. Use promo code AFCONSL to get your 200% welcome bonus. The game won't start without the official partner, 1xBet.
You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with bomba cash out. For just 10 leons no more, you can enter the draw and win buy money right inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And now so you go take joy. Dial *799*2# and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your orange money or after money pin. And boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money that goes straight inside your orange money or after money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's you they wait for? Dial *799*2# now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you know one of the lucky daily winners them. For more information, call the support center on this number so 032-300-033. Bamba Cash Out, Money the Flow, powered by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 or so, play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
Still live the Epic Morning Show, introducing Reginald Ojukutusoya with the latest on our breaking news. Reginald, which are the latest?
Thank you very much, Usman. Good morning, listeners. Good morning to viewers on Facebook. Straight up into we breaking news highlight this morning. So, military officer have been killed in Benjuma. Shooters also dead. Axlav confirmed. So, the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces Axlav law expressed deep sorrow over a tragic shooting incident where occurred yesterday around 11 a.m. in the morning. Now, the Armed Forces and Training Center within Benguima. So, according to the official report, Corporal Kamara, they also be known as number 9, fatally been shot in superior officer when a Major Abdulako. Now, immediately after the incident, Corporal Kamara attempt for taking his own life in an apparent effort for avoid arrest or investigation and prosecution. So now Corporal Kamara be apprehended in a critical condition and it don't be rushed to the 34 military hospital for urgent medical attention as he was sadly pronounced dead upon arrival. So that is a tragic incident that occurred yesterday now the military training center in Watson.
Well, I think the Ministry of Defense, the government wholeheartedly, I mean, for come out and condemn these attacks that we've seen. I think it's the second time in over a month where they see sort of commander and a kill in Superior. Remember the other case in Alungi also, where he killed in Comping for allegedly over $100.
Close to the airport, yes, exactly.
Yeah, I think it's very, very concerning. I mean, what are we heading to in this current day and age in a salon? I mean, the military, we know that for protect, if they can't even protect, they are not even safe when they're among themselves. I think we need more reforms them everywhere.
Exactly. So today is a very big day for the Ugandans. As Bobby Wine, they look forward for end the over 40-year reign of Museveni. So yesterday, Usman, we see videos of Museveni where we left the State House, Uganda, and plenty of people they say it has over the past election them all where they don't understand. Don't ever left the State House before time. He always on the day before and after the election. But yesterday we say we cannot confirm his next move, but it's going to be very much decisive. Bobby Wine, it seems to be more famous now, but let's see as to whether the Ugandans go put their trust in Bobby Wine and then vote for him and end the reign of Museveni. Well,
there have been questions raised by the United Nations whether this election will be free and fair. I mean, President Museveni have been in power for over 40 years now, and this is not the sort of, is it the seventh term they look forward for, and it's very clear many don't see and get for win. Bobby Wine, I mean, the internet have been shut.
Exactly, Nigeria just one can, so we understand the internet has been shut down. Nobody know they get access for browse, blackout. In fact, no electricity in the entire Uganda, and some places where Bobby Wine don't express concern. But let's see as to whether that election will be fair, it will be credible, and the people of Uganda will get there and say the candidates who they want for win. But Bobby Wine is confident. He feels like say he gets what he take for being the next Ugandan president. It's a wait and see, Usman.
All right, Reginald, thank you so much.
Yes,
I mean, big wins they happen every day here in Epic Radio with Bomba Cash Out. Just 10 leons to give the chance for win real cash of 500 leons this morning instantly. You go dial star 799 star 2 hash. You go choose your ticket and enter your orange money or African money pin, and then you ding at the draw. Now, if you win the money, you go straight na your accounts, your mobile money wallet. No need for cam na Epic Radio for collect the money. Of course, Bomba Cash Out money they flow. Powered by Masslink Salon Limited, not for persons under the age of 18. You still live the Epic Morning Show. Stay with us.
every single day. Epic Radio they make them happen with Bomba Cash Out. For just 10 leons no more, you can enter the draw and win buy money straight inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And now so you go take joy. Dial *799*2# and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your orange money or after money pin. And boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win.
Epic
and the
Radio.
best part of that, if they pick your number, the money that goes straight inside your orange money or after money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's you dey wait for? Dial *799*2# now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you know one of your lucky daily winners then. For more information, call we support center on this number yaso 032-300-033. Number cash out, money dey flow. Powered by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 no. So, let us
Epic Radio.
Terms and conditions apply.
Maria, I see say you give small mark soft drink back. You know say it gets so
Epic
sugar,
Radio.
I know, but he asked for friend drink where he like. Wetin again I go able give am?
You don't try Sierra juice. Now you know mommy they give me picking them. You no get better sugar or you compare them to the other juice. In fact, na natural thing them they use for make am. We flop with thing them where they nourish the body, and that's the help for make picking grow fine.
Talk true. I glad for you this so, but na the body no more e good for, or e sweet na mouth.
Me sister, is sweet. Say, make I tell you the best part. Sierra juice they support with local economy, as na Salonia then they get all the thing them where they use for make the juice.
Epic
E better for
Radio.
we picking them and we come free.
Wow, I no be know all this. I dey begin give Max Sierra juice one time. Osai I go able know more about them.
Now for check the research lab, they don't do all their studies for back 'em up. Sierra juice na the smart and healthy choice for we picking them.
For more information, call 077-600-000. Sierra Juice, the taste of Salon.
Yeah, yes, winning cash, of course, never be this easy before. You go again, join Bomba Cash Out this morning on Epic Radio by dialing *799*2#. You go pick 1 to 10 tickets, enter your pin, and then wait for the draw. Yes, again, *799*2#. Pick 1 to 10 tickets, enter your pin, and wait for the draw. And of course, be eligible for win this morning 500 leons at the Epic Morning Show. So today we ask the question: is politics na salon for sale? I mean, we look at the critical examination at the growing influence we money don't make in salon elections over the past years now. Now, you know, say when elections can come, people can raise many questions on these political parties, them, how they can get money for fund these campaigns. Let's say opposition party don't in opposition for over 10 years. How they able to match up with the ruling party, the way that they do the campaigning, the way the ruling party, the scale of the ruling party, the campaigning. Many go also raise questions as to how the APC party, the opposition party, back then in the 2023 elections, how they get funding for carry out their campaigns them nationwide across the country at the scale of the ruling SLPP party. I mean, those informations not they out to the public. Who is funding these opposition parties? Who is funding the ruling parties? These are not publicly known information. So in all of this, I mean, we've seen lots of times people raising questions as to whether these political parties and power in Sierra Leone now for only the rich. Because let's say for the APC, for example, there's a barrier already set up by the party executive for the next election. I mean, you're not going to for run as flag bearer aspirant. Just forget the tickets of the party. You need to pay 100,000 unions or 100 million unions. Of course, these the kill contenders them. We get genuine policies them, but not getting enough money for stand up against other contenders them. We reach and can just pay their way in. Also, we know say when it comes to political parties, if you want for lead any political party, if you want for thrive in any political party, you get this sort of elders then we need for consult. And as the saying always goes, you not go to the elder without go with any money. You need for all something that you earn for as greeting before they actually even see you serious. So in all of this, I mean we know where are we heading to as a country in the country political landscape? Is it only where the rich going for thrive and the poor will be sidelined? Poor people, for example, we get real policies, we get genuine ideas them for push the country go before. And yes, if you take money from donors them, we go fund your political campaign. Of course, it's very clear for so you can have power. You go just focus for payback the money we don't use for campaign for win the elections. This not the Epic Morning Show. We go ask the question: is politics for sale na salon? Look at a critical examination of the growing influence we money don't make na salon politics. Stay with us.
Yeah, the foods they plant for Venom. So if you want to lay, I give a Chelsea. Look me, they go Venom. Explain no more, must and they pair up, you know. Look me, they go Venom. We all can miss with loved ones, them way they far away. Can let with them they around. But hey, then get for Venom. Well, you don't get them ready for work on that sun. Cause if when you woman, I'm not gonna see you like man. When you talk one, you go talk 10 and say you go land. You don't take time when it's done, now you go ask the man. He go tell you, say you not shalat, you know, no, yeah. He go tell you, say you not apple boy, you know, I'm cold right time. And he joke, you go make one man. They go pick you bad guy.
Welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. Listen to we around the world on myepiconline.com, Choice FM, and Radio Garden. With me, I get Alfonso Bani, Executive Director for Human Rights Defenders Network Salon, Honorable Umfa S. Koroma, Opposition Spokesperson for APC at Parliament, and Moses Mambu, Publicity Secretary for the ruling SLPP party. Gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Honorable Umfa, make us start with you. I mean, a report released by Westminster Foundation for Democracy say if you want for contest, if you want to get the party a ticket for be member of parliament, then do a study wherein then get out how much the average person who wants to be a parliamentarian they spend. They say it's well over 400 million new loans. So which means you get for pay over 150 million old loans just for get a party in symbol for me them put in at the top of the ticket for get a chance for be a parliamentarian, and of course spend over 200 and something million just for do the campaigning for consultancy, meeting chiefs or so. What do you make of that report today?
For me, I think clearly indicates they want create impression that you get for buy your way into getting a symbol.
Is that not the case?
That's not exactly the one. Not to what it be. So it is important, then for the indicate and specify who side and get a report here, and also indicate and specify who side how would they spend their money here. For people that don't know, middle kind of parliament I'm second time this. I don't remember any time where I get for pay 150 million for like a party symbol. I don't remember any time where I say I will spend up to 400 million for like kind of parliament. So for me, that is very untrue.
Waiting the Westminster Foundation for Democracy, the report actually say not that they spend the money to the APC party or SLPP party itself. This half money we they give, perhaps you go consult the chief. I mean, you get for give sort of money to the mosque, to the church. All of this coupled together form 150,000 new loans. Just forget the symbol.
I believe sometimes some individuals probably they inflate what they do, and once they inflate what they do, then definitely reports like this go capture them as something really true. But I think yes, indeed, if you want kind to parliament or you want for be popular in all the jurisdiction, whether the district when encounter with the last time or constituency, people therefore don't know who than are you. People that if you don't engage in activities and at the community, when a community mobilize activities them. So I believe say yes, it involves money, but those specified amounts, I think say for the left and blank, they're not for those states that because they're not able to justify that. Because me go tell you say I not spend Andy.
Okay, Moses Mambu, make a come to you. I mean, we've seen figureheads na the SLPP party. I mean, Mohammed Gento Kamara will be the contest for the mayor of Freetown under the ruling SLPP party, and of course lost the election. We see the influence we get during the elections. I mean, they help for construct roads just before the elections. They donate lots of money to different organizations, different mosques and churches them in all of this. So we see the SLPP party give them the ticket for contest for the party for the mayoral position at Freetown. What do you make of what we see as of recently, these political parties giving positions to people because of money we don't get?
Well, if you look, the SLPP, they far from dandy. SLPP, they give symbol to people that way popular through the lower level elections, them way, well, with Mango call them primaries, where we can conduct, where the people and they participate throughout, and then they choose the leader there based on who that don't they with them. Because at local level, when people then recommend candidates and so we for symbol, not to just that you come over city, they come, you pick up symbol, you go. No. The people that don't see your handwork, they don't see your stamp. Not in community, not the gun who say you there with the people there. And the people then can come out, you see where a political candidate today, where the pin forget a position of a political party. You see the way people and they move towards them. So for we now the SLPP, we don't see this because we don't go through them before. So now I make the SLPP government, for example, been pushed for make the country accept the PR system. Because with when it was first past the post, for example, for make you get the symbol first, no problem. This is the truth from both political parties. For make you get access to the symbol, you go through all the community process. For make you get access to the symbol, no problem. Now, when you don't get the symbol, because it was first past the post, you get for now go spend money. There have been reports. Now, this country, where honorable members of parliament, where people who they intend for be members of parliament, they take loans in a bank in the tune of billions for go. One example, you remember where the 2023 election done, not so, where the APC members of parliament say they need to go to parliament. But as days, weeks, months they go, you begin see it became heated. Not so. There were rumors on social media where this honorable member go, they say, me the money I spend, the money the loan where I take, people they need to not me for payback. So if no one go, me they go back now parliament. You understand, eh? So, but when the PR system come, it minimize that because within the PR system can do, it take off the burden on the individual members of parliament. Because originally parliament get two key functions. The first function are for make law. You understand? First, number one function of parliament, now for make law, not to for raise money.
Moses,
the second, I just land on this. The second function we didn't get, now for provide oversight. But before this time, during the 2007 parliamentary sessions, you see where parliament be introduced community development fund. You remember, no, so at one point now be 60 million. Then they begin give money to parliamentarian them for build constituency offices and the various constituency. That money they bring hell of problem because it deviates a little bit from the primary functions within the constitution we honorable members of parliament then they do. And if you also go read EU the report, then 2012 and 2018 elections report, page 121, now the EU report, they're talking clearly how much money political parties then pump into constituencies in order for make sure say through the first past the post, make the members of parliament then win, then seats then they. So money business inside elections, especially when it come to the local governance, not to today it begin. And we both guilty pardon. But what thing we don't do now the SLPP, now for make sure say now we take the burden a little bit off the people and where they contest for elections because elections not to for make money or spend money. Elections now for serve people.
All right. Honorable, if I make a begin, I mean, Moses Mambue's allegations, them, it say, una opposition members of parliament, them, una not going to parliament, una return back to parliament because una be get lots of debt for pay, una be not going to take huge loans, them, una for pay back. So, is that the case?
That's very untrue. And I believe, say, I know ask her, Udana the MPO say for paying loan for go back na parliament. The APC did not go to parliament because of so many reasons and what be happen with elections. But I'm glad you come back to me because they talk about first past the post, and I believe he's trying to sell the PR, which we as a nation believe say not good for the people of this country.
Okay.
And not good for any kind of democracy where now people's representation. It make it clear, say we get rules, and one of the primary function of represent people. Under the PR dispensation, you cannot represent people. You represent districts. You cannot serve the people that you directly represent. Like in Western area now, Usaimi they represent.
All right, okay.
You get areas that way popularly not get members of parliament. So PR you juxtapose and they with first past the post. PR ain't make you spend less. It's just that in this dispensation we had a 30% wherein women had to be given symbol. So you get a situation where people and they will not campaign for let them get primary symbol were brought into the fold because the constitution so you get 30% of people we get symbol. But in terms of whether PR go make you spend less for let you get symbol, I want to disagree with that. And I believe say this government get for ensure say they bring we back to first past the post.
But honorable, you think say now the ruling SLPP party now only rich people will get positions?
I don't want to believe that because in politics, definitely, SLPP, APC, we get primaries. And primaries, we get people that will not ever get too much money, don't come into parliament or don't go into politics because they are popular based on the trust where the people then get in them. So if the people then trust them in their respective communities, then they get chances for emerge for be the candidate of choice. So it's not necessarily money who will make you that person there, because it is always a trust factor. If that factor there, then people will always vote for you in most cases.
All right, Alfonso, make a bring you in this. Generally, you think say politics na for sale na salon?
Thank you very much. Generally, politics not for sale na salon, but let's just lay some quick premises from me two brothers the way they don't talk. In the first place, this country accepts somebody way deaf, with all due respect to people with disability. But the deafness don't necessarily say they would say except somebody who don't see. Whether they see or way deaf. Both you know they see and you know they hear itself. Now you go know, now you go talk to me for say sometimes you don't even know how this country is so politically divided. Because of that political division, when the traditional system of voting, it don't make say, it don't give it situation for say, yeah, now me places at all costs, now me nobody don't for come here. That issue of first past the post. You see, even the past election, when the 2023, you go some part at the east of Kailan or whatsoever, you know, it will not be they even see who the monitor, you know, they even see the opposition, the flag bearer, them posters. You know, they say, because you put it in the chair, because I don't talk say this one now your area. So now I no go area. You go to the north, some side and the way they see, some side and they even see the other party in what itself, because they don't say this is now no go area. Then when you look at the proportional representation, and the brain come back, now look at the time when the just after the Chijang Kaba days, when they say that the heart of Kailan, they say members of parliament from Kailan district, you see an APC member, Sayo Kamara, APC member, Kailan district. It send a shock, but it also tell you the relevant for make you go see, if now first past the post, it's difficult for make you go see APC gets seats na Kailan. If now first past the post, it go difficult for make you see SLPP get seats na Makini. But when you get the PR system, it they give you the opportunity for make, you see, them put two political parties, they come on at the same side, wait for help for unify this country so that we go begin forget the issue of say, yeah, na me territory. If that kind of system if they begin change the mindset of even the followers of the political parties, and even the key members of the political party, therefore say, Lord begin see yourself as brothers and sisters. That are the first tier they set for the parameters. The second tier they suggest is that, unlike what my brother they talk Mambo, that first pass PR system can reduce the burden. It don't reduce no burden. Even for make where the list system, where the party they present, there are people where they spend money into the party so that the name go there either first or second or third or whatsoever. And so it not change the pattern of financing. The whole thing is that the sincerity of political parties, APC and SLPP, whether na first pass the post or na the PR system, for make sure say whether the people that believe say that if for day na that list or na in them want for be a member of parliament, na they for put. Even first pass the post, the one what the people they want, they know they put her. Now what in the party wants, now they go put, because they don't believe say. Now that makes some people like you talk APC, SLPP say me if now dog self they put at the vote for her now because if you SLPP go put dog na APC side they need to vote for them because not to they come out they know they vote. But if they put her, we say SLPP day, now they say elect na dog because that their own area, they say that may party the vote. That is the mentality, and we'll change that kind of system. So the PR system, not they reduce financial burden or whatsoever. Now the political party, their sincerity for make them give the person what the people they want for represent them that particular district or na the constituency where they represent. So that not remove financing. The dangers on election financing, in this, it's not bad for a person spend or a political party spend for go campaign. You need for go pay na radio if you're in the car for come sell out their own self, make banners, this and that post, then adverts. But for go give a voter money so that he go vote for you, that's not correct.
Just like we don't see in past elections, and we see political parties they give sort of t-shirts, give polos,
t-shirt, go t-shirt,
and everything.
Now where this country, the politicians, in this context, APC and SLPP don't create artificial poverty for the people of this country, where they make the people then depend on politicians for give them tokens. So that make some people not care what will happen in the next 5 years. We can guarantee they say, this man. It don't tell this money. They would not be on term this. You go right now where election time they can't listen. They say now we on term this for it. And I don't think that in this country. If you want them kind of power, now they tell for it. For now SLPP they talk for it. So then they eat. APC don't hungry right now. Then say they wait. If they win power, pap, now they don't tell for it.
Alfonso.
So that system.
In a very clear term, I mean, the guy who say elections in Sierra Leone na by the Bayam, winning elections.
Yeah, from what would they see in past experiences, they suggest say elections in this country that they buy the people their votes for make they win the election, because that make it they see how you call them manifestos non-relevant in this country, because a number of people don't even listen, and even the time they prepare their manifesto, it comes very close to election. People don't know they judge a leadership based on what they talk for saying that this how they do. Then they look at that man and my brother, this person and my sister, this person and me own party ide. Then they look at what you they say or what you they do for run this country.
All right. Honorable Umfa, how the opposition APC plan for fund the 2028 election campaign? I mean, by 2028, we're not going to opposition for over 10 years now. But we're going to still do campaigns at the scale of the ruling SLPP party. Exactly how we plan for fund them?
Absolutely. We get party membership. And as you note, as a party, we even though mobilize registration of members, and also we don't ensure say we bring a lot of people in the fold, the one that will be get party card then for can verify, and through the verification process, they will come back and pay their membership. People that want to take part in the process also, the constitution will make clear of how much you for pay up to the party for later on for respective positions. Those student contributions and also donations from party members. That's how we've managed to fund our campaigns. And I think in Anande, we continue for do for fun. We campaign. You see, we run a very respectable campaign the last time because we able get funds and for go across the country. But I also want to use the opportunity for dispel some of these notions about PR and how PR will be beneficial for we. Because my colleague panelists talk here about how PR will reduce election violence. But I believe say now the political integrity we're not in the country. Now it make you see people that can even put them banners and then go tear them down in their strongholds. But I don't think there's any law that can manage political strongholds. Political strongholds will remain political strongholds, whether it's Kailaun, whether it's Bombali, whether it's Putloko, or whether it's Pujong. If na APC stronghold, if na SLPP stronghold, it's still going to be strongholds for those respective parties. But I think the challenge we'll get now also that the integrity of the people who they manage elections. Because now under the PR, you get, especially in this first term when they try and back after the war, you see areas where members parties then get seats. And I will tell you clearly, there is no proof for say inside Poloko district, APC, SLPP for don't manage for get 4 seats. Even in the Western Urban, Usaimide, there is no proof say they for don't manage for get 7 seats. So the integrity of the election managing bodies, in this case ECSL, undermine even the hope or even the propensity for all believe say PR is good for this country. So because of that, we believe say in the first past the post system, it will be difficult for let them maneuver or circumvent the people and vote. So that is why one of the reasons we believe say this PR are just a gimmick. It is not something that it is meant on reducing expenditure or reducing violence. We as people of this country will believe say, yes, the person in rights and in rights for vote and for believe in respective in your own political conviction. I want to give a case in point. If you go to the strongholds of the SLPP, you realize say even in Bo or Kenema, people around are chased, or even Pujon, they were chased out of their homes before elections. We prevent we for who get polling agents them for they and them stations them during elections. And it doesn't have to do with anything about PR or first past the post. It's just the fact that they're not able to manage the security or for protect people them in areas that they are not strongholds. If APC was able to replicate that, say, okay, in our strongholds, we chase out SLPP people, you see the same thing in Bombali, you see the same thing in Potloko, you see the same thing in Tonkolili. So election management bodies, including the police, where they manage elections for ensure, say, every political party gets protection in their respective jurisdiction. And if that happens, we can do first past the post without violence. We can do first past the post where everybody will vote in representative in parliament or as a case maybe in president in the state house without violence, without integrity or smearing, and sincerity go there in the process.
Honorable Umfa, just over 3 months ago, Honorable Ernest Duakoma, APC MP, Bidai, the APC party is also, by the way, using the PR system. How the APC party gets for the side, or that's for replace them? Is it not by, would the party see as go fully represent we instead of representing the people?
Well, no, it was a list that was already submitted to ECSL and submitted to PPRC before the election. So that list I need to go by. Of course, as a law-abiding party, the PRN will say I go run with elections the last time. So the APC we present a list. So would that be the next on the list? Now the next man up. So it was not about the fact that now waiting and we don't abide by we then do the list and send to ECSL. So the next man up now come back na parliament under the PR system. And the government their own position is it will reduce violence before elections. I always state say if tensions are not in the country and people not feel like say in elections when they go there, they need for go win at all costs, even when they are not popular, then violence will not go get a stay. But sometimes when people in authority or get the police and they use the police and the military for serve them instead of serving the state, they can go in their respective areas and impose their will on the people. For example, I was attacked na my mama during a by-election. Not because I was attacked by police officers. We be the worker with the IG at that time. So this attack did not come from SLPP. You understand? So sometimes their management bodies, them, yeah, we charge with the responsibility to protect the state, and then can create mayhem to individuals in our society, to citizens. So definitely it is important for law ensure say we able manage the environment. The election management bodies, including the police and military, or the military should not even be used. Only when we know say peace is being threatened in the country. So now then some of them things they will need for ensure say we they do, and we ensure say will be very, very obvious and deliberate in creating a peaceful environment where every party or every personality get parity in terms of how they deal with them in terms of justice, how they deal with them in terms of fairness under the law. I think say if we do that, then we'll get an election will be peaceful, whether by election or no by election.
All right, Moses Mambu, I mean, moving forward, just for clarity on, I mean, how the SLPP, they fund future election winning. SLPP party will actually make them, the accounts be public. I mean, where the money is coming from, whether it's really from party dues, it's not coming from loyalists, it's not coming from business people we hope for get favorable deals from government after the elections.
Yeah, before I get to that, I'll address few issues then I will get to the end. So first, they talk about election financing from political parties and the whole way certain election mechanisms or systems they play for make sure say we reduce how they spend money. You get me? No, so the EU do a report in 2024 August, then governance section. We talk say with the advent of PR system, it don't save political parties and candidates over 22 billion. First past the post, now they save you that kind of money there. Now only PR system, including election management bodies. For example, if ECSL1 conduct by elections, Honorable go tell you how much people since this 6th parliament, how much parliamentarians don't pass. Then if you put down there together, ECSL go tell you how much billion that they spend just for conduct that by election day. Billions they go. With the Arikam, Chief, you give Honorable time for make it talk, interrupt.
So we will get a special conversation on PR. I think
yeah, but you talk about time.
So if you
need for
a while. Okay, just go ahead.
Yeah, you need for give me time. It talk about 6 minutes complete. You allow them for talk. So you need for give me that time day, make her clarify. Because anything we do as a government of the SLPP, now in the interest of people, we know they do one for benefit we today. We they do one for benefit the people today and tomorrow. Salon I grow in economy. If we save 14-15 billion just on by elections, if we get another method of doing that election day, we go save with that kind of money day. As a country, no citizen no go eject her. If that citizen day not get political undertone, when we do that day, we not get political undertone. Yeah, from Mr. Bani, when I see so very they work with the people because of the PR system. No political party no they lay claim to any district anymore except few. All political parties, you go to certain districts in the southeast, APC get MPs then you can have certain districts in the north, SLPP get MPs then So it is save money, that's one. Two, the MPs themselves, before when it was first past the post, your mama die safe now to MP you go now your constituency. You picking the school fee now to MP there you go. But with the PR system now, that burden, community burden from people don't reduce drastically because it turned back them focus from community service. Sometimes when it was first past the post, for let you see MP for vote or debate on a bill, it's difficult. You know why? Because then they are the constituency, then communities. Right. They fight for do something, make bridges. Well, that is not their function. Well, then for them parliament, they make sure say that they debate bills and try for pass them bill in the best interest of Sierra Leoneans. So make you know say PR system from all spheres, both local and international, for salon level now. When I grow in democracy, PR system is the best for make you use. For now get interactive democracy, participatory democracy, and all-inclusive democracy, where the people then go feel part of. Their argument where they always can put up, say, some community not get representation. No, if Freetown get 10, 15 parliamentarians, then can coordinate themselves because this is the district where they represent. And all you need from the people, if there is a bill where they affect Lombly, all the Freetown people go to Lombly and hold consultative meeting with the people of Lombly. Talk to them about the bill. You understand? And go back to parliament. You don't mean say Lombly specifically, forget the MP. Why? Because, like for example, Freetown, most of the issues then cut across. People they want vida roads, people they want water in their community, people they want light, people they want schools. So the MPs there, most of the issues there, some of the issue where they affect Lombly, they affect Congo Water. So it's just a matter of the MPs there who they represent that district, they for coordinate themselves and make sure say they engage the people on what they want and count on a parliament for make them. So the SLPP, to SLPP now. For we, as I sit down here recently, we'll go now with next meeting, where we chairman they talk. As I sit down now ahead of the 2028 election, we don't save over 13 billion euros. We'll report to NEC. Through membership registration and program we'll do. For example, we inauguration and Bintu money. I don't know if you follow that event today.
Yes.
We raise over 6 billion. We'll put in our account ahead of elections. From tickets them will sell. From ticket them will sell to well wishers to Sierra Leone. Every APC will send ticket to them, but they not pay we up to today. I get for follow up for let them pay we for that ticket day. So we send ticket broadly, locally, internationally to membership across the board. So we raise that kind of money.
We're not can get election support from private donors. Them. I mean,
they get. And the last time both political party get and I think was 2012, where the president of Nigeria been for give some money and vehicle them to political party. I know say Mr. Bani said be no bodandi. We are not know who's president of Nigeria. We send vehicle for both political parties where them been get for support. But since that 10 days to now, no.
What I mean, private business people fund political fund the SLPP. They not kill the give.
No, for we no, but we get well wishers. We can look the SLPP with policies, with agenda, with ideas what we get for carry the country go before.
We're not going to help them after the elections.
No, SLPP no they do that. I go give you example. For example, we get business partners, business people that will be they operate with APC. We then can not pull them out of business and they still operate like Alimo. We make the road then na Kwenadugu we can pay. You understand, eh? Gentle, people like Gentle, we then come. They still inside the business. They still they do business. SLPP not come and say no, we pull on inside the business because now under APC we come, we bring we own them. No, SLPP don't operate that way. As long as you get something valuable for offer to Salome, when the SLPP can empower meet you in business, you are going to stay there. We get more opportunity for let you go. Would they give you the opportunity, then they follow you go. But for make we fund elections. As I say, well, as it also now, we get over 13 billion loans within our bank account. Now we account them for the SLPP ahead of the 2028 elections. And we plan for raise more because we anniversary they come in April. We plan for do another event for do fundraising because we believe when a political party is financed enough, it gets in your money, we able hit the nook and crowning for carry the message go. Rather than money, we don't take money, we take message to the people for make them understand exactly what the SLPP don't do and what one can do for effectively change their lives. Then.
When the SLPP wants for win general elections, is it more about spending money than actually giving out your real policies? Them, una can give out your policies them more than the money una they spend. I mean that T-shirts in communities una go give rest to people una go give them money for come out for go out in rallies them. Why that they continue for what happen if really una want for serve the people?
I will refer you to the 2007, 2012, 2018 and 2023 EU reports. For 2007 it was obvious. For example, some members will be the support Solobi, be the give. Remember that campaign, the one bag dress, one polo. You remember not so? But since that era they passed, when it comes to the SLPP, when we approach the people, now it's what we want for the people effectively, rather than taking money. Read page 14 of the EU report in 2012. Then talking clearly that APC not only use state resources, then turn the state apparatus, especially the media, against the opposition by then. 2018, EU still talking, now page 114, now the EU election observation report, the money where the then government use. Read the 2023 EU report under financing. It will show you clearly. In fact, that was the reason why immediately after the 2023 election, mind you, we'll go into the 2023 election, a single treasury account will they use now. We mean say all the money where they go inside one basket, the development partners get they see how it work. So if you pull certain money we don't accounted for, then they raise alarm. Immediately after the 2023 election reports, go read from page 113 to page 210 of the EU report on how political party then spend money, the source where they pull money, and how they spend money per the elections. You go no say SLPP can raise money well ahead of time and keep them money then they within the party for make sure say we focus on the things that matter. That is taking the message to the people, let the people then clearly understand with policies, with programs, with processes, and what we want can do, we go positively affect them.
Even as you say, they continue again. I know people will receive T-shirts, will receive money, will receive less for come out for these two parties, them APC, SLPP, during the rallies, them. But we still see they happen locally, even with the reports suggesting otherwise.
Well, in politics, there is what we call propaganda. You understand? You go see some SLPP get and they make something. When are APC people there? You go see APC people get and they make certain things just for send certain message. So we get what we call propaganda. When a game so you can play for make you score political mark against your company. So we understand. Right. We understand them giving the day. We don't see money they go rally, then get the red under, then put the green on top. We don't see money they go rally, then get the green under, then put red on top. Okay. So all of them games and when there is politics, we get what we call strategy in politics. If you use strategy, walk past your company in then your company will go complain now na mosque or you go na church. Just like with Victor Fokin say, APC get 99 pattern. You understand? Not to just the straight one. So we can put certain pattern there. We effectively can positively impact the outcome of the elections, of democratic elections. But for we in SLPP, we will not get problem for win elections. We problem not to number. Our problems in the SLPP always na unity. When the SLPP is united, my brother, when we did together, we speak with one voice. No political party in a democratic, free and fair election, not the Tinapu way. No, zero.
All right, Alfonso's. You think say PPRC forgets access to how APC, SLPP, all other political parties they get funding and how they spend the money them?
Of course, they're supposed for. They provide reports to the people, not only to the PPRC, but also to the people of this country. But you see, I can really enjoy working between politicians, more like APC, SLPP, where they talk about things. They laugh anyway, because, the rate at which we brother talk now as voting SLPP if you don't raise before the next election, it will begin remind you of the fact that these political parties, they make money more than they in governance. Both APC and SLPP, and I'll give two practical examples where people of this country...
Who started they make the money from, you think?
They can. I'll just give two practical examples where people that will most understand. Before the 2018 election, we became SLPP to power. They were in opposition. We also be SLPP party office done like for both in streets area, no, so the headquarters, the regional offices, we all know how they be there, even before that election. They all know when they can win, what can happen. But that party, how they transform the party. When APC been there in power, you see what happened. Now the headquarter party office in Makeni, when they left power, go to that office now. I will tell you, by tomorrow, it happens, say next election, APC win. They see that party office, how they transform am. They tell you, say, what in them party they use, not to the risk. They know they get mind for spend money from their pocket for their party. Now wait and they in power. That is obvious. All what my brother talking now, what SLPP don't put the billions where they don't keep na bank, but the bank then they control power. So then they control their votes, the money they vote. So they can go put lavish voting self. So money they spend, but they see some money they go just for feds. How you call them? Kush. Money they will teach the SLPP. Then they go give musicians them for just go fetch kush. I don't understand the dynamics. 50,000, where the institution will be in charge for fetch drugs, not even get the resources for fights, drug issues, but then they give to musicians. And they tell you how what they suggest say when you get in power. Not only here in Africa and Sierra Leone in particular, that they make money in the private sector. When you can into governance. Now they make money. So not to foresee they can't serve. You don't become the servant. The people the way they govern now, you don't become the servant that you are the boss now. instead of the people that forbid the boss. So I not go surprised if I don't see to this extent and to this present time, SLPP don't make money. If I tell you now, APC then give them resources what they get.
Okay.
It's not even comparable. They're far below than that because now the mega resources that they pull right now. So man, they even afraid for pull them because they don't know when they go get her tomorrow. So they say this all I get. Now manage for it.
Okay, Alfonso, let's talk about the rise in figurehead stem now these political parties. I talked about Gentile just now. How about the APC? Mohamed Omodu Kamara, aka Jagaban. I mean, it all rise recently. I mean, one of the strongest, according to the latest reports by IGR, for be flag bearer at the APC party. Whose message do you think that they send to people? I mean, he only came into the political scene, Salon, just over 7-8 years. I mean, we get to know about Jagaban just in 2017, 2016, ahead of the elections. Them now, he don't one of the most influential people for be the flag bearer. Waiting, we know people they come for. Is it not just about money?
That's it. That's the fact. My brother, I don't tell you the political system in this country. I don't tell you say the two parties, APC, SLPP, don't create artificial poverty for people of this country. Where they make the people they don't so rely on political parties, on politicians, for give their support. Whether my way out money, now they look. Jagaban, that guy we talk about, so now I did Jagaban for APC. SLPP don't get their own Jagaban. My brother said, Sabi. They all they pump with the money when they say, hey, this is how you Jagaban.
Moses Mambu na get Jagaban.
But they know.
Well, basically, the SLPP now gets Jagaban. What do we get? Now people and we get big hearts. You see money, you get money man. You get person we get mind for spend money. So in the SLPP, for example, I just clarify within my brother talk Chief Bani. When we do dinner, we don't force nobody for can get SLPP. We send out tickets. You understand? We sell them ticket then ticket and they help we for raise up to 6 to 7 billion euros. Not to SLPP, we not pull on a bank. Now people and give, people and pay for the ticket. SLPP get the strongest in the whole West Africa. SLPP get the strongest foreign base members. We get heart, we get the mind. I'll give you example. In 2012, we oversee base number raised $213,000 for supporting the SLPP campaign in 2012. In 2018, we in our opposition, we oversee base with membership across the world, raised $413,000. We then give the then opposition leader, President Bio now, to the party for make sure say we finance with political party. The SLPP is an institution, and they live inside the heart and the mind and the soul of individual. We not a power-driven party. If whether we're in a power or not in a power, when we say event, for example, when the APC be in a power, what would they go UN for go clearly against Ernest Kuruma? By then, it in a power. We in our opposition. We can go na New York, but go past there because people get hearts, they get mind, they like the party, and they like the country. So in the SLPP, people and they will get the big hearts. For example, he mentioned Honorable Sidi Tunis. If Honorable Sidi Tunis, you understand, with a member of parliament, a businessman, everybody know they give 50,000 to artists. That's not from SLPP. Now, individual money or the money from a company, and that's in fact I will call her corporate social responsibility from the mining company who's in one of them consultants there. So in the SLPP, we raise money genuinely for Putin because we want to make sure say we distinguish between the resources of Salon and that of the political party and resources so they use for put by elections.
Let's come to Honorable Umfa. Honorable Umfa.
Just 1 minute.
Yeah.
I really appreciate what my brother analyzed. It's very good. But all the money they did, that 200,000, that 400,000, what will make the time where SLPP be in opposition? Why they not contribute money for make the party office, not to only when they can take power? We see a whole overhaul of all SLPP political party offices. Now that is our concern. These are practical things.
Now renovation we do.
No, these are practical things. You can do it even before you gain power.
No, now renovation.
Why not do renovation before that time?
No, you know the level.
You
know the level.
Honorable Umfa. Now, people don't accuse the APC, say people like Jagaban, those very rich and influential, get now influenced by the APC party. I mean, is that the case?
Everybody get influenced by the APC party. I want to talk a little bit on even renovation. The party office has been renovated. We are not in power, right? Total overhaul renovation at the party of party members. They only renovate the party. We get billions of leons who will get now we account.
Honorable, take your time.
From who will do the first registration.
When I
come here, I speak with authority. When I come here, I speak with authority.
Okay.
And clearly, when we do first registration, the first round of registration, we raised a lot of money, billions of loans. But that is not the point. About waiting and get 6 billion, this and that. Mr. Alfonso stated clearly. One of first of all go get APC ticket in the first place for go power on our business. They say they not pay with it. Just one put APC name in disrepute. None of us give a ticket to APC when I do fundraising. We don't give a ticket to una for fundraising. No. But law will come back to the point. It is state about PR and this and that, blah, blah, blah. I use some opportunity for answer this. With EU reports, blah, saying they save billions of loans. If PR is in the interest of the people, you have to do PR in the interest of the people. You have to do elections in the interest of the people. Democracy is not cheap.
We will get a conversation for PR.
Yeah, but I just want to take a minute. Democracy is not cheap.
I'm asking you the lives of political figureheads.
We have a lot of political figureheads that are spending money into the party, that have spent money into the party over time. APC not just begin last year. APC not just begin 4 years ago. APC has been in existence for a long time. We have people that have spent money into the party. And APC is a party that remembers that. IGR reports, I don't argue on credence, really. Seriously. And I'm glad the way at the end, it gets a disclaimer, say, elections, internal elections are managed or directed by delegates. So you can get popularity. Even if me go down, I go
but
drop.
But isn't a Jagaban we know?
Excuse me. Even though if I go drop 100 million on side, something like the 100 million I get, they go begin talk me in a radio or TV. But that is not how the party runs. The party is run by grassroots people. And over time, we've spent money in that party. So whether there's a Jagaban, there's not a Jagaban, which that's not the name way they go by, the party still they run and they don't always mobilize the poor people and the welfare of the people of that party through all the party. They talk about party will get millions of membership. So not just one person they run the party.
Thank you.
You cannot. Not just, a fanfare. In Sierra Leone, like my brother stated here, we are poor. But I want to make it clear. It's the behavior of Sierra Leoneans that have led to the poverty in this country, not just politicians. Not because I'm a politician, but I don't analyze and take time to analyze the challenges in our country we get to do with integrity and corruption. So if you see integrity and corruption, even in offices, we're not to politicians, and they like in the NRA, other offices, civil servants that are not politicians, they embezzle money. They say the poverty of this country is not just by politicians. Because when we say it's politicians alone, we are missing the point, and we miss the people that would make sure this country continue for the in poverty.
Thank you so much.
I don't believe in that saying that's not the politicians there. But indeed, as a country, we get for ensure say people always say they want to run this country, get for speak on policies, get for see what they need for do for change the country. Not of can give money, they believe everybody for believe say you are popular, because we need to change the narrative of this country. We need for ensure say we change the nation. Whoever lead this country will be using the resources of this country, not to their own personal funds.
All right, it's still over the Epic Morning Show. Short break. We'll take a call them very soon on 079 994 993. Stay with us.
You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with bomba cash out. For just 10 years no more, you can enter the draw and win buy money right inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And that's how you go take joy. Now *799*2# and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your orange money or after money pin. And boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money will go straight inside your orange money or after money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what do you wait for? Dial *799*2# now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you're not one of the lucky daily winners then. For more information, call the support center on this number also 032-300-033. Number cash out, money they flow, powered by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 so play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
Epic Radio 99.3. It's so refreshing.
Hey Maria, I see say you give small mark soft drink back. You know say you get so sugar, eh?
I know, but he asked for fending where he like. What's in again I go able game?
You don't try Sierra juice? Now you know mommy they give me picking them. You no get better sugar or you compare them to the other juice. In fact, na natural thing dem dey use for make am, we flop with thing dem wey dey nourish the body, and that's the help for make pikin grow fine.
Talk true. I glad for you this so, but na the body no more e good for, or e sweet na mouth?
Me sister, e sweet. Say, make I tell you the best part. Say I juice dey support with local economy, as na Salonia dem dey get all the thing dem wey dem dey use for make the juice. E better for we pikin dem and we country.
Wow, I no be know all this. I dey begin give Max Sierra juice one time. Osai I go able know more about them.
Now for check the research lab, they don't do all the studies for pack 'em up. Sierra juice na the smart and healthy choice for we picking them.
For more information, call 077 600 000. Sierra Juice, the taste of Salon.
All right, welcome back to the Epic Morning Show. 079 994 993. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Lamin, go ahead.
Yeah. We believe this PR system now the worst form of electoral system in this country. It not help at all because signing this will not get representative. And so if you say they run a system whose people are not represented, then I wonder how development get for good. And for political party within a power for spend cash, Moses Mambu need for read the EU report prior to 2023 elections. Go read that report today and see if SLPP not spend money for that 2023 elections. Thank you.
079 994 993. Call inside the program today. We ask the question: is politics for sale? Hello, good morning.
Yeah, this is a Bumper from St. John.
Bumper, go ahead.
Yeah, well, I want to go Mambu's attention. We talk about PR system. And PR system, it means people know they do their social corporate responsibility again. Because first time you see we MPs them, then they build bridge, community centers, affected and they pay people and fees them, then they do their social corporate. But now we know they see them now for let them do it. You know, official anything they compliment government effort because what any bridge where MP make, nothing our government they get it praise. Now then they know the bridge. So want to say this and me and you, even to me your area we feel we no get member of parliament. We all tell women they see them, get me to people they know the bridge. You facing a good governance system because now the party they determine instead of we the community now the party they determine who that for be MP then you say una get 13 billion and you know say the town need money the government need money una no go loan the pipe na 5 billion sir if I would help you with this so we don't say things stronger because of you see how people in the government will say institution money no day
all right okay
no then lastly is about IGR and report no we not forget say IGR now the moment they talk about that Yunkela issue but if person will contest now in home he lost. Now you want to say that person is still popular. So then can report here. It looks scary.
All right,
because when you go
thank you.
Field, you know they see the reflection on the people there. Thank you.
079 994 993. Call inside the program today. Is politics for sale? Ask the question. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You know where you call from? All right, go ahead.
Yeah. In the first place, brothers and the I know they talk to. They said district all MPs within that particular district now for that particular district. If you talk about part the whole constituency, either to get the children to get shop, to get town, to get villages, to get families. But if it's a honorable, you come from a family that if other families about us, you have to your family, you know, they or if you come on a particular village, other villages or other section without a who set for the representative. This is very simple to understand. These other that the Kenima don't die. The mayor and die. Somebody at the hotel die. You see the number for new inside by elections. That's what money again. Then by now opposition they grumble for say violence they escape resources blah blah blah. It's a block system. For this are not for a particular household. So they will not be a household representation, not a household representation.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
079 994 993. Call inside the program today. We'd ask the question: is politics for sale in the political landscape? Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You know where you call from?
I dey call for a little, sir.
All right, go ahead.
You know, this PRC, the only less-in politician in the left this kind of constitution. If you not to anyone, because of most of them, minority of them in parliament, because of the laziness of politicians, not bank. So PRC not to guru. It is this way for them in this country, and that's no more I'm concerned.
079-994-993. Call inside the show today. With a look into politics. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. This is Abakar from Promex.
Bakar, go ahead.
Sorry, brother, I'm really happy. We want to start with if politics. Now, like I talk, I'm not for I was tell or waiting. It's like that's what people observe. And APC, SLPP, you understand? When they make the people them over poor, the country over poor. But when we see this thing, the SLPP within a power, they make the system worse. Wherein we see politicians like Jagaban, they can buy people and vote them, they can buy people and heart, buy people and mind. With the kind of way we see them, we don't even get the understanding how for even run the country. Even councillorship. So they even know if you even know which councillorship they run. You know, they come to the APC. The APC, they tell you if owner they pan waiting and call up and buy this 2028. They leave to it at the table now. SLPP, the system will the council, then they bought back on it. Una pay attention to the trap side, that 80 or 84. If una pay attention there, it will help we for them we vote, we all go little we sleep. Okay. The system would also say we vote now 1, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 10 and 8. You know what happened? We should say with election. Thank you.
079-994-993. Call inside the program today. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Your name inside the call from?
Pakistani Lion.
Lion, go ahead.
You know, Pale Allah help me. You know, Salon, now some of the things that they show the talk. You know, one thing Salon people also for left when politicians come in Nigeria. Don't take money in Nanyana. So now you make a time so swear that they made a mistake because Salon man. Somebody need to come meet you, but you know bigger. And if she say you know get water, you know get road, that's a make road. Like a me show, tomorrow I don't begin get sense like this country. Like a Jagaban show, now the only politician I don't see, only person I don't ever see, he go spend the money outside. He can't spend on this country. Only one day when she don't ask you. So man, we don't deny for straight, you don't do oversee for straight, it comes to say, even inside for the that you don't get. So man can at this country, even for marriage, that is able for marriage. Now when it can at this country, when they take power, now they say they able for marriage, so man able for build house. So man on the 40 years now, outside, you know, able make nothing at this country. Now when they try to politics, they are able to do something.
The Lion, thank you.
I really suffer for this election yasu wey the DC I vote for SLPP the first time. The second time I not vote for them I say because they manifest what they talk but they never do nothing for people. Me I can never suffer. This kind of suffer I suffer for this election for go register I suffer. For go take ID card I suffer. All things for even go vote yourself I suffer. And every day also go to Kapa. Now suffer less no more, thank God less no more. Them people are not good for me but thank you.
079-994-993. Call inside the program today. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Your name inside the call from?
Bob of Kiama Road.
Bob, go ahead.
So, some honorable and they work. Now I made the election. They go most of the area then. Who said they don't do nothing there. Because they're ready. Now the party they appointed as honorable. I mean, they don't believe on nothing. And that elect. And that PRD, they got no development that PRD. Now, wrong system, Andy.
079-994-993. Two more calls and wrap up the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Usman Mara. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Commander Jibo.
Usman Mara, may God bless you because control the program. Although the two men, the SLPP and APC, they want to check the program now and then they are unacceptable because now you are the driver. Then nobody must talk because we will try upon them to talk there. But I want to pay respect to Alfonso. Alfonso, the true one talk so may God protect and guide you. Hey, then two political parties here. Alfonso, they all start man like what was in the drive trailer. The time why they run here, they go Kenima, Kabbalah, if they enjoy their all kind woman, but let them put a normal. And then why they don't get nothing at the country. Now, one of they tell you, say, they give tickets to people there. No, that's not the people there, but let I tell you, Usmamara, me na Commander Gibo, I just speak the truth. Because some here, them two parties, they don't get respect from we, and they don't think what we have. I wonder nobody wonder where they tax for them. Die, no day. What this first election, I can be. You want to talk what I see? And I go talk her. Well, they were not get nothing. When they get them scapa power, now the Salomon need and the use for una. What go to una? Una she don't have that radio but
Okay, so the views of we listeners them are for established for say not to the view of Epic Radio. One last call. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning. My name's Said. I call from Center.
Yeah, Said, go ahead. You get 1 minute.
I know they blame SLPP talking about PR. Now APC are they blame. On 2 occasions, they get the right for pull this law now with constitution. Peter Tucker recommend them. Say we not get nothing for the PR this hour. Justice Cowan recommend that. Say the circumstance will prevail. PR system, not for day. Then sit down, then pay attention for more time. See them Maya can pass over the head. And this delay, they delay this census. Now, for just create a scenario where intent will reach you, say, well, no, we're not going to eliminate the boundaries, this and that. So in the end, we'll get for use PR.
All right.
And just talk about people and they drag people there or talk against a party then a certain region. Me, I don't hear from even the first lady and even the president talk and say, yeah, not to them place. Tell them and go back so they come out. And then they don't have politicians.
Thank you. Okay, gentlemen, we get just about 3 minutes for wrap up the show. I will give you just 1 minute each for response to this concern from the callers. Let's start with you, Honorable.
Well, clearly, I want to start with the IGR report. It's dangerous. Now then give the 56.1% we SLPP use for rig this first election. We all note from the callers now, PR is very unpopular for this country. And like Said say, indeed, then delay the census deliberately foresee how they will manage, not for use the numbers them from the census into election and for delimitate. But we want to say, until this the kind of parliament, we want to say this census and the constitution therefore be an exception to the election because the people then deserve that. Second, Mr. Lyon say some man no can Canada this country will not get nothing. I want to tell and say not to all man Canada this country will not get something. Yes, Sierra Leone people in King Can for can survive inside politics. We get beaucoup decent people who can salon for can spend their money in a salon even without politics. Commando Jibo, the APC care about the people of this country. The APC has demonstrated that, and the APC will always care for the people of this country. The last one, I believe, say yes. Mr. Mambu say the SLPP not believe in numbers. And I believe in that, say they not believe in numbers.
All right.
They believe in using institutions for winning elections. And the APC believe in numbers. And that's our end on. And please let us not send ticket to APC again for them program. Then get enough money where they fund. So they're not sending ticket to APC again for them program.
So the APC they help fund the SLPP, you say?
It's impossible. So we just state and because I believe we want to call APC in something where go be a disrepute. A party is not about that.
All right, Alfonso.
I want to tell the callers plenty thank, and they all get a mixed feeling. I will just try for respond to 1 or 2, 3. In the first place, the first past the post system, where somebody they talk say PR system, no they make MP they make bridge or whatever. No MP not in responsibility for make bridge. Not to any that they not get anything for do. What in NP then they did, one of them primary responsibility now for make laws. The laws are when they promote, when they make. Now MDAs, ministries, department, and agency, they translate their laws and they into concrete action. If now laws they for make where they don't pass, where they affect roads, they get the institution where they in charge where for look at say roads and they health, where for make sure say health care and they and the different periphery areas, not to the work of parliamentarians. Now for make laws and support the process. I cannot speak to the issue of IGR reports now an independent report, and then present the report. And I think say we for use the report as a basis for do a reflection. Now that I think say people then for do we go be more appropriate. The last thing I will talk about is that the issue of saying now politicians that don't make this country poor, I still remain on that area that now politicians make this country poor. And if this country corruption for done, now the House of Parliament. If the House of Parliament then do their work, ACC not get major thing for do for control the issue of
you say
corruption.
the House of Parliament
get the primary responsibility for close all the drainages. I don't even use the word leakage. Now APC time will be get leakage.
You say the House of Parliament.
In the time of SLPP,
corruption happen at the House of Parliament.
So APC, the Parliament get a responsibility for close the drainage. If the parliamentarians then do their work, APC got ACC get less for do. But if you look at the report of IGR some time ago and the people perception survey, where they talk say Parliament as an institution and the second corrupt institution, and then as individual and the first and the corrupt.
You also believe
now
you self believe him.
Well, now the report. I look at the report because a parliamentarian will go publicly talk say indeed they be corrupt.
All right, make her bring in Moses Mambu quickly as we wrap up.
Yeah, so I want begin with say honorable. I don't know say honorable Paula talk we say SLPP don't believe in numbers. As you see there, SLPP gave us on 3.9 million followers, sympathizers, and supporters. No other political party no get a number than they. The result will get in 2018. In 2023, it grew by 4.9%, which means say SLPP they go in numbers. And everybody knows say we are the only grassroots party where they exist in Salon. So that in a fact, I just want to correct that. The people that we call agree with me say it is necessary for us to get PR system. Because the people that we call not even understand the clear functions of MPs. We see them clearly. We people that call that they say, the MP they only see the against FO. They can't make bridge, and now they make her again. Not to the MP them function down there. First past the post, now it make her tell you say, first past the post, put a lot of burden on MPs. Put a lot of burden on MPs. Go read the investigation report where SLPP do where they come in 2018. You understand, eh? You will find out say commercial bank alone, MP there. The former parliament, 2007, commercial bank, MP then began loan they over billions. You know why? Because they want to make sure say they do something at the community. We go lead them for get the symbol and get the people's votes.
Okay.
With the PR system now, you know all that kind of responsibility there. The responsibility what you owe to your people, now your community, now for make sure say you go tell them about the bill them with the kind of parliament. Explain them bill in the language where they understand, and then they give you the feedback. You carry them feedback, then go back either na your committee session or na the chambers for debate, and communicate them views then they regarding that bill then they, and then wanna provide oversight. MP not only responsibility for make. MP they provide oversight for make sure say the money where they don't approve the parliament for make that MDA use for address certain issue. Are you using it? If they not use you, Parliament get power for someone in a parliament for questioning regarding the resources that we don't use. When it comes to the SLPP, we SLPP they raise money for election way ahead of time, and we they do them too with membership and we well wishers and program them. We don't organize program in December. In April when our birthday we they come, we organize another event for raise resources. So now it make where people in the sea with the traverse where they say election. We make sure say we get enough and we membership across the world.
All right, Moses,
they make sure say we raise a lot of resources for make we able for go to the people and which we message.
All right.
We know they go to money, they go to a message. We are now say a lot of Sierra Leoneans go resonate with. We go make them give we first round big victory in 2028.
Moses Mambu, publicity secretary for the ruling SLPP party, Honorable Umfa S. Koroma, opposition spokesperson for APC in parliament, and Alfonso Bani, Executive Director of our Human Rights Defenders Network Salon. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining me in the first segment of the Epic Morning Show this morning. Up next, we'll get sports and entertainment, plus media review with Mario and Precious George. Continue for the play, the Bomber Cash Out. Of course, we can get a draw this morning just after the first segment. 500 new Leons will be won by a particular person we don't win this morning. We're taking chances for of course, win the Bomber Cash Out duo this morning on Epic Radio. Stay with us.
This is the Rogwembe market. Man check ya, come on check ya. La Putu boutique. when I now I confuse. I tell ya, I'm fed up, I mix up, I'm more less. Junks close. Give me money, whoa, give me money, whoa, give me money, I want for buy me. Give me money, whoa, give me money, whoa, give me money, I want for buy me. Junks close. Give me money, whoa, give me money, I want for buy me. Junks close. Give me money, whoa, give me money, I want for buy me. Junks close.
Good clothes. I say na junks for buy because it cheap, because it fine. Junks kilos not a guinea. Nene minata, koto tupe, pa Jones in a junks then the red. Nene minata, koto tupe, pa Jones in a junks then the red. Tayabo, mami ada, pasori, na junks then the red. Tayabo, mami ada, pasori, na junks then the red.
Give me money, whoa, give me money, whoa, give me money, I want for buy me. Give me money, whoa, give me money, whoa, give me money, I want for buy me. Junks close. Give me money, whoa, give me money, I want for buy me. Junks close. Give me money, whoa, give me money, I want for buy me. Junks close.
What it? It's you that can sound another word junks close. Hey, America, London, Europe, una send from me what you want by bay. Me, I don't want to take over. Why should I fit in?
Belgium seller, Lebanese man. Me not say we all day wear the young's clothes. We all day bought the young's clothes. Hey, we all about the young's. Give me money, whoa, give me money, whoa, give me money, I want for buy me. Give me money, whoa, give me money, whoa, give me money, I want for buy me. Young's clothes. Give me money, whoa, give me money, I want for buy me. Young's clothes. Give me money, whoa, give me money, I want for buy me. Young's clothes. And it takes we jump to the world from 8 to 4. We are we not mix for force loud. And we don't say junks, not original.
You still like today, all over Sarah Low, Bokin, Mama Kenny, all the young girls, them like junks, then they were all the girls in the saloon. The bank manager, them all like junks, then they were junks. We respect you at 24 container.
Give me money, whoa, give me money.
Good morning and welcome to Sports Updates. Let's start off with your national team, Leon Stars. As Leon Stars do escape one significant mileage. Leon Stars now go play the preliminary round again for Lewi join group in the next Nations Cup qualifiers because based on the latest ranking. The Sierra Leone Football Association don't make some appointments now the SLFA organizing committee and technical committee. People we give us serving this capacity are people, you know, some of them get a lot of experience, if not all, but they get experience in terms of football. So Abdul Usman Toure, now the chairman for the SLFA organizing committee. I'm not going to take all the time, but there are some definitely we don't make a lot of improvement in terms of football. And also we can forget from the technical department, Ali Baragat Sarawali, we're now the vice president, one of the Sierra Leone Football Association as well. They're part of this committee. Away from that, let's go down to athletics as we don't see a very strong word come up from Reese. We don't see whether or not, you know, go take any performance enhancing drug for the enhanced game. The enhanced game, the games will allow you to take substance for let you improve in your performance. But according to Reese, you don't say no go take no enhancing performance drug for able for perform well in enhanced game. Very, very surprising thing happened in the world of tennis. Amateur player Jordan Smith, they don't take home $1 million Australian dollars. Plus, just the money by win against world number 1 Jannik Sinner. And Jurgen Klopp now a favorable candidate for take the position as coach in Real Madrid as Florentino Perez don't contact the German international. Maybe Raul Aboloa wouldn't be eliminated yesterday from the Copa del Rey, might not want to continue as Real Madrid coach. And finally, the Atlas Lion of Morocco will set up a final against Senegal on Sunday in the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations. For this morning, all is to entertain and bring to you Inside Sports Updates.
Morning and welcome to your fourth edition of the entertainment news here on the Epic Morning Show with me, Big Daddies. Well, starting here, of course, J. Cole finally don't break the news as the Fall Off album finally go to up February 6th, and it has been long coming. A Nigerian singer, Portable, has been denied bail and is still under custody. Where this come about, New Year's Day, where it be assault in girlfriend, na in bar, where it get, of course, and also they be charging for stealing a Benz and a sum of, 300 naira. And where the lawyer be the talk, he say this case, the way how it is here, Italic say. Again for big this time around, but then we will get into that at 4. Well, the rap rampage, of course, don't pull a public notice say the grand final was supposed for don't be Saturday when at the 17th day inside this month go be shift to the 24th. The reason being is they want to give the rappers them more time for let them do them voting, and also there are certain things that will be there beyond their control make they be push them. Kinfo, of course, now one of the rappers that will be take part inside the all game final cipher. Well, in Dom Pulwana Dose, in wants Chief Judge Exubi and Speedo on 1-on-1 rap battle. Well, we yet to see this. In just recent days, we see Most B we call out Drizzly say ain't go like for letting do a collabo. Well, Drizzly don't finally agree to that collabo, but he's saying only problem is he don't know which parts not the verse or which Bible they will pull the verse then. Also, Cardinal Joseph get this for say he say even though he gets people we no like him, people we no one for see him as the entertainment ambassador. He say but they all know say salon industry gets a particular problem. Say we not get a sound. They talk about Nigeria Afrobeat and South Africa Mapiano. The question we ask say waiting na Sierra Leone they own sound. They say because we self need one. And finally this morning, yesterday inside the drive time we get the president of the DJs Union, Prezo Kroma, and we will be the ask some of the challenges them even as in office don't they for quite a long time since election are coming. Well, we be they explain and say this not some of the things them we don't they affect them seriously. Looking at say again people them we really no want for let day or say this. So what we hear from waiting to get for say on the interview.
This now you come, love work together, come do ABCD. So that's why everything come inside. So amidst all of them things in there are few individuals and if you say this not for happen, why it happened so. You understand? And sadly also these are some of the people where I give me blood and sweat for everything support them to the point that the kind of support we may give them, they not give themselves that kind of support and the way they seek for power. You understand? So reason well known to them also. And to me, we come like, okay, I deserve one. In the first place, I don't work for the organization for years. Come up plan the canton, but you know my weakness. But they came or they left came they come meeting at Freetown a couple of times. You understand? So if it happened this way, it's my time. You say they support me, it's on you also. And I can get most time discrimination. I apply my one, I apply the commute. When I apply my for can begin and make sure this that blah 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 blah. You understand? And these are the people and where they part of the union also, they know they support the union. They lay back and some of them are fighting. You understand it? Just because they want for proof of point. Like the decision I make, not the wrong decision. And best believe me, I'm my best feeling.
We dey look for best betting experience. Register with 1xBet today and enjoy when you register with 1xBet. I say, then go give you 200% bonus by your first deposit. And when you complete your registration, side day, we then go ask you for put your official promo code. Just put AMS 232. 1xBet. Try get on your phone. 1xBet get fine game them like casino game, card game, and they all get sober winning. They get football, basketball, tennis, and boku other one them with live updates. Register with your phone and make sure say you register with valid ID card. And when you done your registration, screenshot them for Bambai. You can withdraw and deposit with Colats, with Orange Money, Afri Money, 1xBet Cash, Mastercard, or Visa Card. 1xBet, they sponsor La Liga, Serie A, League One, Confederation of African Football, and a partnership with FC Cologne. That not done, then get them brand ambassador them like Yemata, the Laughing Matter, Crack Twist and Zamza, Robino the comedian, and plenty other one them. 1xBet, play on today, forget you're winning. And not forget to bet responsibly. The office the Lumley Beach Road by Empire Night Club. But if you're not able to reach there, call on a telephone number 076 100 338 or 078 206 171. 1xBet, I'll win you this week.
You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with Bomba Cash Out. For just 10 leons no more, you can enter the draw and win 5 money straight inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And now so you go take joy. Dial *799*2# and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your orange money or Afri money pin. And boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money will go straight inside your orange money or Afri money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's you dey wait for? Dial *799*2# now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you know one of the lucky daily winners then. For more information, call we support center on this number yaso 032-300-033. Number cash out, money dey flow. Powered by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 law, so play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
All right, welcome back to the program. Well, Fambulem, of course, it's all about Bomba Cash Out, and somebody is about to chop breakfast. Me, now, Chef Zadi, this morning, I'm here again at the kitchen, and they're about for give somebody a hot breakfast this morning. And right about the time, I mean, on the screen right now, the numbers are, boiling, boiling. So this morning, at the kitchen, we do yam porridge. Quick one, of course. So over to Marion. I don't know. What's in the happen there?
Yes, Chef Zadi. The numbers the mix this morning.
Okay.
And we go select anyone any minutes from now.
Yeah.
For we're going the 500 leons.
500
this
leons.
morning.
Quick one.
And Bomba Cash Out, of course, a lot of people know they talk about. Even if I go out, people will begin asking.
Every day they call.
Give me proper direction and waiting for make our win this morning. So it's all good. Continue for play. Dial the code and through your Afri money or Orange money and buy as much tickets as you can so that your number go shown at the screen and eventually win the 500
sure.
So make we select the winner for this morning
And don't forget, keep using star 799 star 2 ash, star 799 star 2 ash. And of course, the more you play, the more you get for win. Star 799 star 2 ash, whether on Afri money or Orange money. And remember, say for Afri money, as soon as you do the star 799 star 2 ash, you put the number of tickets. Afri money go instantly ask you for your password. For Orange money, after the star 799 star 2 ash, you put the number of tickets, you therefore come back and press star 144 hash so that you go put the orange password there. So Fambu, don't forget that one day, very important, because you can do a transaction. Remember saying at 10 loans per every game. Well, remember the ring now, I mean, we about for serve somebody in breakfast already. The breakfast don't reach, we don't deliver them already. So let me just know how the person feel we getting breakfast hot one this morning. We just pray a pick.
The winner has been selected and the phone the ring.
It's reggae.
Hope that it will pick. Make it not happen like yesterday.
I tell you.
And make we get for ma'am. Perhaps what you feel about winning the 500 this morning. And how many tickets you buy and the area where it is so far.
Sure.
The phone is still ringing.
We just pray he or she picks, you know.
I know, right?
Reason the person is still asleep. You know, somebody sleep, I tell you, but what's that?
Also, man, they left in phone.
I tell you. Anyway, well, Fabul, because of time, we don't go able to see one for again. But remember, say, we come back before the end of the show. So stay with us and keep using the star 799 star to ash, whether on Afri money or Orange money. For now, me and Chef Zadi, they sign out. We'll go meet back just now.
You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with bomba cash out. For just 10 years no more, you can enter the draw and win 5 money straight inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And that's so you go take joy. Dial star 799 star 2 hash and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your Orange money or Afri money pin. And boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money that goes straight inside your Orange money or Afri money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what do you wait for? Dial star 799 star 2 hash now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you know one of your lucky daily winners then. For more information, call the support center on this number yaso 032-300-033. Number cash out, money the flow. Powered by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 law, so play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
I hope that our visitors would listen to this song carefully, because it's true. They're trying their best to stop our progress with bad propaganda. I mean the foreign press. Bad things are blown out of proportion and spread all around. But the good things of the island they will never mention. Like our scholars have sit and passed every test. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. You know our music is rated amongst the best. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. But if a man steal a mango or breeze blow up a woman dress, bet your life we making headline in the foreign press. True, true. Lamba bombe pa, lamba doba, lamba de la de da, tila loba, la doba. We had a little riot in this town. The headline it got, you'll swear the whole island was burning down. But I had to laugh when a visitor turned and said, What the fuss about? This happens in New York every day. You know our sportsmen are rated amongst the best. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. All the lovely buildings which shows our progress. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. But a little shanty town and a woman in a ragged dress. Bet your life it making headline in the foreign press. True, true.
When Dyer once said, "Stop for act as if life na a rehearsal." Say life live this day as if na you last, and the past no go return, and the future no guarantee. Hello and welcome to the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, where they come to you on 99.3 FM. You also get to in a Radio Garden Facebook and through a website at myepiconline.com. Me na your host, Marion Precious George, and inside the show this morning, National Tourist Board order closure of beachfront business them over failure for joint mandatory cleanup exercise. President Bio call on saloon people for wear white ribbon ahead of the first National Remembrance Day. And also one soldier don't kill in senior officer inside one shooting incident na Benguma Military Training Center. All of the stories plus the review of various newspapers they inside the show this morning. And for joining me discuss the issue, I get inside the studio Aruna Koza, we are a civil society activist, and I also get Reginald Brian Ojukutu Soya. Good morning, gentlemen. Aruna, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yes, Happy New Year.
Same to you.
Okay, Reginald, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Marion. Good morning, listeners.
Yes, straight off with a look at stories reported on the front pages of the newspapers within our desk. And my first take, now the Satellite newspaper, a very big banner headline reads, "Results over rumors and misinformation as Finance Minister records massive achievement." You see the photo of the Minister of Finance, Ahmed Sheku Fantamadi Bangura. Also, as Parliament, ACC urged to step in, damning audit reports places SLNSA in spotlight. And finally, NACID DG sets to operationalize informal sector pension scheme in 2026. All of the stories and more you will get in the Satellite newspaper this morning.
Away from the Satellite newspaper, my own first paper where they look at now the Concord Times newspaper this morning. Top story reads, 29 vehicles disappear at Health Ministry audit report. And also get British High Commissioner closes 18 million initiative today. We have One Nation Reggae Festival generate substantial revenue. There's a photo there of Nabila Tunis when at the Minister of Tourism and Cultural Affairs. Brothers demanded over wounding with intent. And finally, Dr. Ibrahim Bangura, an extreme paragon of creation for the APC party. A photo there of Dr. Ibrahim Bangura on the front page of the Concord Times newspaper.
And away from the Concord Times, I take the Oko newspaper. Top story Sierra Leone, blusters counter-terrorism defense with Saudi-led coalition pact. And also Sierra Leone pushes universities to align curricula with job market eyes EU funds. And also Ghana High Commission facilitates Trans-African tourism and unity campaign in Freetown. Finally, debt servicing cost surge 81% as Treasury bill rates bite. All of the stories and more you will get now the Aoko newspaper this morning.
And from the Aoko, I get the Independent Observers newspaper this morning. Top story, Sierra Leonean Ghanaian VPs reaffirm strong ties. A photo there of the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Her Excellency Madam Jane Ajimang, and also the Vice President of Sierra Leone, His Excellency Dr. Mohamed Julia Jallo. Corporal killed Major at Benguima. We also get the report indicate that Corporal Kamara Elias number 9 shot and killed his senior in rank, Major Abdullahi Lako. Sierra Leone Islamic Military Counter-Terrorism Coalition signed MOU launch strategic initiatives. APC a kitchen with too many cooks, SLPP, and the dance called Dangerous. Plus, Mr. President, can we talk part 313? All of them so yeah, so they are independent observers this morning.
And away from that, my final take now the Daily Mail newspaper top story. President Bio launches first National Remembrance Day with white ribbon symbol. And also government dismisses false anthrax outbreak claims in Putloko. Finally, shooting incident at Armed Forces Training Center leave to dead. All of the stories and more you get now the Daily Mail newspaper this morning. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, and we will deal with a range of issues this morning. As I make mention earlier on, National Tourist Board don't order the closure of beachfront business them over failure for join a mandatory cleanup exercise according to a notice where them issued out. Then say this directive follow one successful implementation of the after festive season beach cleaning exercise where them all this past Wednesday. And then say after stakeholder they may meet inside one meeting where they organize January 7, then say they may agree for bring on this initiative as way for restore the cleanliness of the beach environment as way for make the place very conducive for people. But the National Tourist Board inside a notice where they issued out say after they do all this meeting and agree that everybody will get business now the beach area for come on board for join the exercise. A lot of people not decide not for join the exercise way be lead to them saying that those businesses will not be involved in the exercise will be closed for the moment. So we go talk to Kai Bokari Sakwi, we are the communication and PR manager for the office of the general manager and the National Tourist Board. We can give more information about why then decide for then decide for act this way in terms of asking these businesses will not be the part of the cleaning exercise for close them business because they failed for partake. So we get on the phone now, as I make mention, Kai Bokari Sakwi, communication PR manager, now the office of the general manager, now the National Tourist Board. Good morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning, me Fambulem. Good morning, people in our radio land.
So I just don't get background to wait to make una decide, say some of those businesses will not partake inside the cleaning exercise for be shut down. In terms of regulations as a National Tourist Board, is this part of some of the laws then will govern the activities of those beachfronts? If they not take part inside the cleaning exercise, then for close them business for the meantime.
Now, me family where they listen, we have to understand say tourism business na all man business. Even within a house, if he regulates picking them, he puts one law say for the stripper every morning, but then they fail for do it increase or somehow bring some changes to that very law when I initially put so it will be effective. The problem at the Longley Aberdeen Beach is a growing concern. I mean that people have to take the coastal lines very, very serious. And then people will give them place here for establish all them place here, then tourism related facility, and people will go through the process and we sign other clauses in between in terms of waste management, in terms of climate sustainability change and all of that. When they want them place here, they will sign all of them clauses here. Even though we get a Tourism Act of Parliament 1991 with advisory on the policies and how to run the establishment here. But then there is also a caution that when crisis come, like we don't be crisis, so now everybody at the corridors of the coastal line will put hands on deck and let we clear the menace. This don't be challenged for too long. Let me not forget say that not only the two be the andulia, the thing of the andulia, they are sorted just beyond normal waste. You understand? And if they operate restaurant, they operate a hotel, and the very terrain where they operate here, you find out that the corridors getting kind remains waste, where they make the place very stenchy and ranky for tourist visibility and also tourist ambience. You, the owner, you, the property owner, get a question for answer to
So,
National
so you're
Tourist
trying
Board.
to say some of those beach fronts need to clean the vicinity?
This has been the concern. This has been the concern, and the National Tourist Board is overwhelmed as well. Overwhelmed in the sense because on daily basis, we beachcombers and marshals they on this ground for clear debris and waste of all kinds of waste. We expect establishment them that at least you frontage, you backage, if you're able to clean it, not for wait for National Tourist Board. Because you front, you back, now you get it. But if you wait for National Tourist Board say and don't license you and you they pay license fee and all of that, Oda go then also they pay with strength but you not clean the house.
So
that question goes back to them.
When I talk about general cleaning, right, of the beach, and some business people might say it is my responsibility for clean the vicinity where my business they, but it is not my duty for join for clean the whole beach. How about that? Is that part of some of the clauses where the governor?
Now, whenever there is a new mandate, where is a new clause or a caveat to a policies, management, operational guidebook, we as an institution, they call everybody within under our institution, we wanna supervising agency over. Say, listen, there is a seaweed outbreak we are handling now. We also expect UNA for go according to the bylaws who will be established when there is a crisis like this could be the mitigation process, this could be the approach we'll go use. But listen, we are not saying that every establishment don't fall in this problem, but there are some, they are deliberate. Okay. Deliberate. And those that we have found deliberate, we will make sure they come to the books fully.
So you are saying the seaweed issue, some of those beachfronts or the beachfronts for come join collaboratively with the tourist board for clean those seaweeds. You're saying
that word we use for collaboration. It is the neck and the backbone of what National Tourist Board is relying on now. Just imagine the National Tourist Board, the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs, what's our staff capacity? But then you will find out, say, there are other sectors the way they fully support themselves.
Okay.
Why not for replicate the same thing to the tourism sector? When it comes to managing the coastal lines, when it comes to proper service delivery, when it comes to the usage of local content materials, all of these things what they mentioned, so now things with the National Tourist Board want for like collaboration and partnership. You understand? You get few where they come. Some will come and bring shovel, some will come and bring tarpaulin, but we want all hands on deck. Failing to do this, you pose a challenge to the ministry, to the board, say, I didn't know, but not there on the owner. So if you don't see you're on the beach.
Yeah, a lot of business then believe say then they pay them then dues them where you make mention of earlier on, and some of those dues perhaps them the last time we talk to them say they believe say part of those dues the tourist board for pull part of those money for organized cleaning of the beaches and all of those things. So this brings the question as to waiting the tourist board normally they do it those dues where them business then they pay.
Okay, listen, Mami. Somebody paid dues, different kinds of dues by the Finance Act. Now you get people and we get 2 by 4 meter space. You get somebody get 7 by 12 meter space. Depend to the space we occupy, and then you pay the land development fee. You understand? And with this land development fee, some are 3,000, some are 4,000. You understand? These monies, when they are being generated, not they count to National Tourist Board COFA. In fact, National Tourist Board not get account on their own. In the sense, every money generates goes where? Goes to the consolidated fund. So when people say you pay money, you pay that, the decision how to use the money is not on the neck of National Tourist Board, but from the government operatives. So government will decide now, okay, this ministry now this can generate, and this will give them for subvention and all of that. Now, but let me say this again. You go say you rent house because you rent house and you pay house rent. You don't go clean the house? I ask.
That no mean say you go clean in name of the house as well. Because you say a whole cleaning of the beach, not just one side people or you not tell people for clean their own area no
and
more.
This whole cleaning of the beach, no they come on the neck all the time. National Tourism Board has been the sole proprietor in cleaning the Lonely Aberdeen Beach with partnership from other organizations then. So we are now saying that so far you get bar, you get restaurant, you get casino, you get hotel, you get any kind of tourism related business, like the Lonely Aberdeen Beach or the other coastal line beaches there. Everybody going forward for come out in their numbers and let us try for combat the waste. Because listen, the waste we are talking about here, this is a waste we clean in 1 hour, and the waste from the shoreline return again in 1 hour. You think this is a child's play? It is time for them we all know that not only National Authority will get the concern or the ministry, but even those who parade the beach with their businesses. If the place dirty, what we are talking about tourism?
So finally, una don't order the closure of them beach fronts and they will not partake inside the cleaning. You can name some of those beach fronts and waiting go happen after the closure. Waiting exactly then for do it for make them open to business again.
No, for avoid all of this escalation, the cleaning don't start yesterday.
Okay.
We get back today. Yesterday, number of them appear again to the cleaning. Today again, tomorrow again. Now listen, after the festivity, my sister, maybe you know we get chance for Kandong and Lomle Aberdeen Beach. Let's see the huge trunk of dirty where we assemble on daily basis. Tons of waste where the public left for we. Even though they are waste bin to line. Even though filter stickers will carry their own small waste bins again and put them. So a man just get a culture of dropping waste now they grow fitty fatter. And the national authorities will going forward, not the bread matter on that kind of things here. Then see you drop waste at the beach, you get law and fine for that. Then see you do any kind of thing.
So how many people don't get hold of where they drop waste at the beach? Is it that the laws are there but they are not enforceable?
As we are talking just last week, so now almost 4 people that we apprehend we been in the police custody. What's happening? Why would do that? So man, they pull the rest back to Tina Oats and bring her at the beach. No, this is witchcraft. This is witchcraft. It's beyond my imagination.
Okay, thank you, Bokari, for where you talked to me this morning. Thanks so much.
You're welcome, madam.
In name na Kai Bokari Sakwi, Communication and PR Manager, na the Office of the General Manager, na National Tourist Board. They explain about the cleaning exercise where they organize for people who get businesses na the beach area, as they say, therefore collaboratively, join the National Tourist Board for clean those places, especially after the festive season. Quick one, Aruna, what do you think about this particular issue?
Well, first of all, an unfortunate event, because normally when we talk of cleaning, under normal circumstances, people can say cleaning is godliness. If private sectors, they go against legal authorities, that's the unfortunate things. But we get for watch back. People, they need to do things without reason. According to stories and information, some of them people here, they claim, say, part of the induce them comprise of cleaning, where the board promise, say, okay, you pay this and it will be part of cleanings, you know. So you will watch that angle again, say, maybe based on this, they make this reluctance, even though they're not supposed to do that. Because if I don't get an agreement, even though, government, will take advantage, you will follow to the agreement. Because now, if then go against this rule, normally where private sector go against legitimate rule, there are strong consequences where you're ready for suffer, like lead to closure, and that can lead to serious reputational damage for the institution. So I believe, say, not the team where the institution have for play with if they not get a strong reason. So this is not the side of the tourist board, then just place their proposed actions. And we therefore look into the story again. What lead to these things? Because they must get the reason. Especially when they are aware, say, if they go against certain rule, it will lead to serious consequences to their business. So let us look at the other side again, because some of the government institutions, they like to take advantage of things because they get the power. I believe, say, according to the claim, where people are they make, say, part of the due for cover cleanliness. And if they don't honor that, then people go say, well, this is an advantage. Because now, like the PR, they try to talk of the seaweed. Yeah. Those seaweed not to begin wastage. The seaweed,
you need professionals for
definitely. The institution and the restaurant, the hotel, no able. Government must involve where you can come with like tractors and big equipment, because the seaweed, when you go, it almost covered all the sand. So I believe, say, then for not engage, there are things to discuss here. and people I know will just go, even though it's bad, because go against legal authorities.
Okay.
But let's watch at the other side again. Why did they do that? I believe they get killed. Secondly, we government institution can compromise so many times. Some people can go against them because they know say most of the rule where they put is just for the letters. They don't enforce on it, and they know say, for instance, now they don't place a proposed ban like to stop them from operation. How will this continue? What have they expect from the tourists? But if they're serious in their action, first of all, let they publish the restaurant or the people that will go against this. Let the general public know. And so we go able to monitor and see waiting at the action.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, show us the one they way default, and then they propose an action. So we don't even know whether this will hold water or not, because that's so they can compromise on things. If people they broke law, then go outside and sit down, then go outside and hold.
Yes, Reginald.
I listened to Kai, and I think at some point it makes sense. But again, Marion, from your angle, I want to take the conversation. It's say not for clean the entire beach, not for clean if frontage. And I think say if it's on that light, then yes, I think the national the bar owners the one they will get.
But you get a lot of business them at the beach. Let me say they huge hotel them where their frontage always clean. And if then set of people and they not join the cleaning exercise, then don't default. So how you go tell those people where them place clean already for join the cleaning exercise, and if they don't join, they say they don't default.
No, the one where they talk, but then one they talk. So the one where they occupy the beach. Okay. I think when you go to the beach during the festive time, the beach was very, very filthy. Yeah. You look at them, and the majority of them, we know say they sell candies in them, the drinks and all. And when they fluent in the Marion, some of them not even put them a kind of sideway for the way them go easily dispose of. Because for example, if somebody they don't kind of buy, they don't buy, they sweep. Una not supposed to just can't fling the dirty no more. So una supposed to get a well pack, if na bag, una put it inside it. So that your frontage is clean. But if that is not happening, then it's a problem. And all. So I feel like say just like we rent now various places there, so we're not for our own place there. We get for clean day. We not get for cancel the landlord, and get for can clean the money. And again, the agreement where tourist board we don't make with the one there again. I mean, I talk on the two flip side. If they don't agree, say una pay, we can't clean for una. You understand? Then I feel like that is a violation of the agreement. I don't know the agreement. I just take the devil's advocate here. If we make the agreement with the various owners and say, una pay with the clean for una, then it is not their responsibility to clean. It is the responsibility of the National Tourist Board. But again, I say, but if not that general cleaning, and they all say, okay, this money will take for towards general cleaning of the beach. Seaweed not all bow na the counter. Seaweed they come naturally. It gets in season where they come and all. But the beach was so filthy, and I feel like 2026 the National Tourist Board gets a lot for regulate that beach, Marion. When you go to river number 2, it is well taken care of. Yes, in fact, from the checkpoint force that you pay where you go to the beach, it's 25 million to go to the beach. I know they say that if happen at the Aberdeen beach, but also you get monitoring mechanism in place. You get people where they station there. Marion, trust me, where you can cop na number 2. Then they tell you say pick and they go put inside.
Sakwe now they say those funds or those money where them business they pay, they go na the consolidated fund. And there was another day where we talked around the phone. They make mention of those monies where they use for develop the beaches. So I don't know which is which. And if then they collect those monies from those people, any quarter of that money, then they go to development of the beach. It's a call for concern.
Exactly, Marion. And that means if money is being collected towards developing the beach, then they see the development. Then there is a question we'll go ask. And the beach is just it's so unkept. Yeah. This December weekend to Marion, I would tell you most of the people some man at Aberdeen Beach they go because it didn't. But a lot of people prefer they go to number 2, prefer they go to Sugarland, prefer they go to Laka and all. So it's a shame for us that people they ignore this Aberdeen Beach when I did them in the camp. First they even out in the make and all. But now nobody no one for make outing because the beach is not in good condition. So it tells you that one, they have to be accounted for the funds that they are receiving. And not just tell me, hey, they're gonna consolidated fund. What is the figure? I think say it's high time they begin for be transparent and monies that are collected towards the beach in development one may be used for the beach in development one, but when it goes to the consolidated fund, something on other side government they go use them. So for me, I know say na one account government they operate, but if even there is that separate account like we now that money the way they collect towards the beach, then I feel like development go there around the beach. But trust me, that Badinum the beach is one of the most filthiest beach I don't see so far in recent time na Salone Mariam.
Okay, away from that, we look at another story. President Dr. Julius Maada Bio don't call on Sierra Leoneans for worldwide ribbon ahead of the first National Remembrance Day. President Bio make this proclamation where then start officially launch the Remembrance Day, Week of Remembrance. Yesterday, we see a lot of government officials, including the one them waiting at the Ministry of Information and Civic Education, they got white ribbon and be the post all over for make people know say they don't start for commemorate this particular day. And we go ask the question, what in this really mean for Salone and Sierra Leoneans? And we go talk to somebody from the Strategic Communication Unit at the Ministry of Information and Civic Education for telling me more about this National Remembrance Day where President Biobi proclaimed inside December, inside the Civic Festival where the Ministry of Information and Civic Education can organize. So we go talk to Josie, say member of the Strategic Communication Unit, now the Ministry for Information and Civic Education, we go give you more information about the significance of this day and how they plan for celebrate as a government. Shortly now, but quickly regarding this particular day where President will be proclaimed and they launched the celebration yesterday. What do you think about this particular, commemoration, Aruna?
Well, actually, it makes a lot of sense, yes, to remember. Because according to the president, let's reflect back to the old time in the country from the war. Like we remember the victims, the survivors, and to embrace peace, make provision for lasting peace. But when we bring this remembrance thing, we can now say there are two things involved. First of all, the remembrance get a positive side and a negative side. Like those who suffer during the past, it's a painful revision for them. And those who maybe they enjoy, okay, they can celebrate that. So now let me look to the key point the way the president mentioned regarding this remembrance day. Now, for remember the past, like what happened through the war, the people who suffer, and then let we come together for bring peace. But not only for remember, especially the negative side. If you want us to think about the negative sides, mechanism for don't day in place. In fact, now if I put wait for say, okay, waiting don't be, but let them know get second occurrence. So I want to ask the president whether, first of all, he put mechanism on that. Because it always talks, say, we for embrace peace. We all know, say, peace need a day where we don't get equal right and justice. So you don't fix those areas. Like you advocate now for remember and let we embrace peace. You for watch back, waiting will bring to the peace. You don't fix the areas of invent the way they lead to unrest where peace no go dey. Like the make equal right and justice. Do we still get equal right in this country? When we talk of equal rights, we compare, we mix the judiciary there. In a state where we know, say, the judiciary where we get now a criminal justice system, and it make a strong impact to the life of people. So we don't fix on those areas, because if we amend, and we prevent, waiting will lead to things where we amend, there's just waste of time. It's just recycling process.
So a lot of people still believe, say, there are so many recommendations now the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, where the Truth and Reconciliation Commission be make, where the country nominate though government is saying they don't make strides in terms of implementing some of those recommendations, but people where the war affect greatly, most of them up till now believe say their recommendations were key, where still the government not meet it. So as part of the National Remembrance Day, you think say the government need for go back to the TRC recommendations for look at those key things them and for make them implement them?
Definitely. You don't mention now people is still complaining. That shows is there are a lot of work left to be done. And if you know fix those problems and you want us to be remembering these things or get remembrance of past or things, it affect. Well, one thing where I think say this remembrance they bring, first of all, it project a painful revision for the victims and also brought a new willingness for new willingness to admit mistakes from the people who were responsible. So the president, it's fine for all remember, but the important thing, the remember, in fact, you always remember good things.
Okay, I'll come back to you. We don't get on the phone. Josie say, a member of the Strategic Communication Unit at the Ministry of Information and Civic Education. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Thank you for having me on the program.
Yes, start for tell me about how the government see or waiting at the significance of this day where President Bill don't proclaim and the celebration or the remembrance already don't start.
Yes, okay. To start with, this is a recommendation of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. We remember say now on January 18, 2002, now former President Jan Kababin declared the war done. So, but then we began the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, where that Truth and Reconciliation Commission they look into all which happened during the war, which made the war come, and at the end of the day, it make recommendations, long list of recommendations. Their recommendations and this Remembrance Day, now another recommendations that the Truth and Reconciliation Commission make. But it don't do all these years, President Bill Council, it don't decide say make we implement that particular TRC recommendation. So doing with civic festival now, we become open them na Miata civic center now. So now they begin for proclaim January 18 will be the National Remembrance Day as a day. We go remember the people them we died for the war, and the one that survived the war, the one that will be as scars of the war. We know say, for instance, we get what they call them now war wounded. First of all, they call them amputees. Then people that they take today, I mean, it shows that why also the war affects them. We get families that we lost loved ones, we get property. So we remember the incident there, and waiting we remember that day for there we get positive thinking so that then there will be so that war day and not go be again now this country. Now a reflection on waiting be that happen in the past for let going forward we not do the same kind of thing again.
Okay.
So that's what this whole thing is about. And now you asked two questions. Then I go to the other part of the question. The commemoration don't start already. We get a whole week. When I from yesterday, now we start for put the white ribbon. White ribbon is a symbol of the remembrance. So His Excellency fixed yesterday. We said, well, we try for and so say all man try forget white ribbon. Where would they talk to all man for just put white ribbon. Now you close wear white, particularly on Sunday when the day itself. But throughout this week from Wednesday, now we continue for do so till Wednesday next week. So yes, it don't start already.
The remembrance where you make mention of a key according to what you say, where the TRC recommend. But for make people remember what they don't do them or what they don't happen in the past, especially the one that were greatly hurt by the war. And if at the moment then still get issues when they face with their health or whatnot, in terms of some of the recommendations we get for do reparation and all of this stuff, it can be a negative remembrance for them and then go continue for be hurt. So maybe look at those sets of people them waiting government we don't do so far in terms of helping them for able for for forgive wetin people may don't do to them and able for embrace one another in terms of talking about peace and unity?
Well, yeah, so a lot of that we don't do for them people in there. Initially, then ten in there, we all know select the ex-combatants and they go through DDR program where then learn their FF skills them. Some of them today, and then they make their life from victims as well. Support they become through international non-governmental organizations, government self get challenged the way you support like through NACSA. NACSA get some AFAF projects the way we don't they implement in different parts of the country. We don't they support people the way affected by the war. We all know say, for instance, like infrastructure. Plenty the infrastructure that all be done. NACSA don't put most of them things in place. NACSA was also a government implementation agency na the country. You understand? We also get education. A lot of them people they will be affected by the war. Small scholarship scheme then they way over the years where the people they don't benefit from. Issues they go there now, challenges they go there with anything in there. So now make like what the council now with this why the remembrance they don't start. Because they bring the reflection will cover all anything in there. So that their difficulty way then people they continue for face. Their lapses they will be done, their challenges they will be done, then small things they will for the benefit for. Government will really get time now for the look into them and try for address them going forward.
Okay.
So then small things they don't they happen. Giving healthcare in the past, all that things. But as I say, now that we get the DSSF now we look to, and this now one issue they come up for people that will survive the war and challenges they continue to face, then they continue for face. That's why now government will they get time for looking to them and address them as they go forward.
So finally, you know how this day of remembrance will actively help the country, you know, for return to such incidents will be happen, will lead to the loss of so many lives and properties.
Well, so what it is they try for do, it make a lot of men because we as a lawyer we quick for forget. We get instances now where some people can go on radio, they make some inflammatory statements, they talk say, if we're not fit here, this not go be. If we're not this, that. So some people can talk their own thing because either they've been there, they don't forget, or like that young one, the way they will not see the war, and they not see what the war. So now make they bring this remembrance. This remembrance get different activities. Understand? Okay. Of course, we'll get prayers then. Friday, the Muslim then go pray all over the country. We don't talk to them. The old man talk. Remember the people who don't die. Talk about the war. Sunday, 7 at the day itself, the churches themselves will pray. But 12 o'clock on Sunday, we'll get silence across the country. Bell will ring. They sound and they will go cabo we will show for remember. We'll just pause. Now we'll all just pause. Anything they do Saturday, we'll just pause for 2 minutes and take that day for remember our people there. Then inside the week they continue. Monday, we'll get forget will they encourage teachers them for talk to them school in an assembly. We'll get 1 or 2 teams that will go around for the teacher they saw they encourage them for talking at different assembly them, talk to the beginning about the war, waiting war the cause, how war not good.
So how about colleges?
Colleges as well. Colleges as well. All educational institutions. You understand? Then one day we they ask back we get boku media assets and now like them past documentaries them on the wall, film them on the wall. We encourage if you not the media then now, we now get radio, we now hear then audio documentary, we now get TV, we now show them documentary. Let people just see, let them know say this kind of thing we don't be in this country and not supposed to be because it results in so much destruction of lives and property. So would they bring this caliber, would they just remember, let them remember say, we'll be there before and not be fine for we. Then when they say will not be here, let them see where to go to so that they will not say what is someone they talk so not a good thing and let everybody think positively, forget the country go before, let we all live in peace and stability.
Thank you so much for what you talked to me this morning.
Thank you very much for having me.
In name na Josise, member of the Strategic Communication Unit at the Ministry of Information and Civic Education. If they talk about the National Remembrance Week, where the President may proclaim, and where the Ministry of Information and other body them they commemorate across the country with different activities. Them. I wonder you would say something before Joe saying call coming.
First of all, one problem we get at this country, where they affect me, is that so many people going around the country in search of solution to problem they don't understand. Me to be this Remembrance Day, significant. It's not what we need, because the remembrance, the painful things will happen and plenty than the positive things. Waiting we for watch on. Let them the president should say, okay, first of all, not remembrance one. Now it has happened, but we will make sure say they not get second occurrence. Waiting lead to them bad things here where it be say if people remember them, it go hot. Now they will watch on. Now waiting lead now waiting the man say now people they go around this place a threat of war go car. Waiting they bring war. We don't amend them. Now that na me keep well, because if we don't amend them, people will still go. Otherwise, we will still having war and war. Let's look at the things that lead to problem. Let's prevent. We not to prevent. We they always cure. And that's why Englishman say prevention is better than cure. Okay. Let's prevent the things that lead to problems instead of when the problem come, we amend them. So the things that will lead to the war, most of them they occur up to now. Now I make people they threaten on that. So let's look now. Most of the things where this man then from the war, imagine from where the war go, the victims them. Now they can't remember them. Now you say President Biokam. Now President Biokam. Over 6 to 7 years or what? So now why? So they have been left out. They got scarred that they are suffering. So the government will be look at them. So just come now say, okay, look, I remember. Not to that we want. Let we embark on things where they lead to problems. To me, now then they are things. Not to wear white. What do they remember? Now all the painful revision we get regarding the war.
So, okay. Yes, Reginald.
Thank you. Very much, Marion. I don't listen to Josie say, and all of the words that we say. I listen to His Excellency as well, the President. I think they make some points that we also get for a look at the things them way they lead to. Because nothing not the way they happen. We normally can say, no, look who's done for them, look who's bucky foot. So I think it's high time that we retrospect back and look at who's been there and who's we there now. And also, I think the TRC recommendation and then so much, and a lot of things ending at the TRC report we will not even watch it or begin for do that. So I think if we go back to the TRC report, we will look at exactly the things there and see how much of the one and they would exhaust. Let's start with the talk and answer that when it comes to solutions to the problems themselves alone, in fact, we get a lot of solutions. Sometimes they would prefer solution past the problem themselves. But in terms of implementing any solutions and then are the problem can they. Remembrance Day is not a bad day. Nothing wrong for make we remember the one that we get then scarred during the war. Some of we not be young people about that, but we all know with some of the things that will be happen, how devastating, how ravaging it was, how the war destroyed the country, and a lot of other things as well. Which in my wildest imagination, we know think for something like such happen. We see some people that left this country and go to other countries there as refugee, just so that they can go before preserve their life and the life of their family. So it is not wrong to have a Remembrance Day. But again, why should they remember? Why should they remember? They will also take your mind back on things that we make then things and they be happen, and fortunate things and they be happen. And let me ensure say we not do them. Let me ensure say we lead, and then we try for do things that we do in line with the Constitution. Because conflict not they happen one time. Now small until they explode. But we'll see, we'll examine and we'll see how the day they go. I see President they declare everybody for his white ribbon. If we have, we can use it. Just so that we be, because we're all patriots and all and be part of the Remembrance Day. Thank you.
Okay, a shooting incident happened yesterday, Wednesday, around 11 a.m. na the Armed Forces Training Center na Benguma. And according to reports from ARSLAF, one Corporal Kamara with alias number 9 shoot and kill in superior in rank when a Major Abdullakor. And according to reports, immediately this Corporal Kamara, after a done shoot in Superior, he attempts for killing himself, who side them in order for arrest him and for investigation. Then say during this particular incident as well, a pull gun and shoot himself, and they may decide for take him for Washam to 34 military hospital, where they pronounce him dead on arrival. And this incident, according to the ARSLAF, and say they don't order immediate investigation into the circumstance will lead to these two incidents, and call on the general public for continue for listen to them for more updates regarding the matter. But according to reports where we get now that the particular soldier man where shoot in Superior na somebody way or na one of the people them way ARSLAF be put out a notice say be involved in selling kush to trainee them way within a camp where at the end of the day they may dismiss some and they may demote some, and in one of the people where them be demote. And according to reports as well, because of this demotion, it be always get some people in mind na the military say na them report them, we make them demote them. And yesterday before this incident, then say he even give a threatening remark say he go kill this particular person where he end up kill na the Benguma training camp so far. This begs the question of how the forces inside the country don't work in terms of the officers them doing what they're supposed for do, using the gun for the right purpose. Few weeks now we don't see 1, 2, 3 cases of shooting. It's either police officers, they involved in shooting themselves, or military officers. We see the other one way they before the courts now. A particular military person shoots in bus as well during the vice president's visit one of the few months ago. And this has been a call for concern where people only ask the question, what is actually going on? Now, the forces, I'll start with Aruna on this particular incident.
This is a really, really unfortunate event. Now, my fear is if them people are already in control of guns, they kill themselves. So, whose position where the civilians then they? Me I watch ahead, because this is not the first time. This over for the military to shoot. Probably recent time is the second occurrence. We see one na Lunge Airport and now na Benguma Barracks. So there's a lot of things. As you said, it's a wake-up call. And first of all, I want to know how did they recruit some of the military officers here. Whether some of them go through mental check or what. Or probably it's within whether stress management day to check them over time. Because you they really see say thing they gone. And we get for watch. At times, not all the time we they watch on the people where they commit the crime. As I can always say, let us watch on what lead them to commit the crime. If things happen 1, 2, then there's a cause to concern. There's a great cause where we for put special emphasis on that. Because if military they kill a company military, civilian are not safe. Imagine say this man get gun and now you boss you can shoot him. So small riot with ordinary civilian, you can do worse than that. So now the authorities, the superiors inside the military get a very serious job to do. Otherwise, we will see more of this because we don't say 1, 2. Who knows who is the next victim? So that's something we ask for speculate. I don't know what they lead to this, but there is a serious problem within the military. Either probably due to marginalization or what, they think bullying or what, they just treated the way they don't like. But the genius officers, they got something that is hurting them, that lead them to, because now only junior they kill senior. We don't see senior killing senior. So the government need to intervene strongly, especially the president when I ex-militant. So something wrong. Otherwise, we'll continue to see worse.
Another speculation where they go around that this particular junior officer, after shooting the senior officer or in boss more than 2 times, before then they rush at time, it take the gun and shoot himself as well. But a lot of people believe say we have videos outside them and cuff him, then strip him off in uniform, and try for like arrest him. At that moment, inside the video, the photos where some social media people get not show any sign of shooting, like he shoot himself. Try for killing himself at that moment. So that again there is a lot of speculations as to what thing go wrong. That moment say after he don't shoot him boss way, then according to reports, he shoot himself as well for make perhaps in office the authorities.
Well, yes, that's a serious issue. Now, if you say somebody don't shoot, now go for arrest them. I believe say when you arrest somebody, the first thing where they go for is the weapon where you get. So if you arrest till tie or what, then strong investigation need to go on, because there are no possibility for that to happen. You arrest, tie, drag according to video evidence or snapshot. You get something to think beyond what we are seeing. Probably, well, we cannot predict, but if you watch for the facts, you need to go out. Nobody will get, the first thing you need to go for now the weapon and disarm them. Then, okay, you disarm. How come the shooting take place? So that's why I say thorough investigation need to go on. Probably it's something odd to happen because they don't want this. Because if somebody don't shoot, if he's shooting safe, then there is no arrest. Arrest not take place or comprehend. Because if you do bam, because the arrest they come at a particular point for disarmer. So if you say he shoot himself and then we go for arrest,
and the type of gun as well we use matter in all of this.
Definitely, of course, we know that
gun, the possibility for make the person shoot himself that moment after shooting somebody else.
I don't know whether it's this long AK rifle or a pistol, but I cannot establish that. But the mere fact that they claim say he shoot somebody and a statement follows, say they attempt to they arrest or what try to disarm. No, it's a cause of God, because if somebody shoots, you need to go arrest, so you disarm them. And when they disarm, then no arrest not take place. They should wipe the arrest. They tell me say he shoot and shoot himself. They can't take the body and go, stuff like that. But to say he shoot and we try to arrest and not to insult people. If we shoot another people in back, if that is the case, so something more deep. There is a big problem within the military, and if we overlook them, I think they are the next victim. They were the inside, because they were the angry right now. We don't know, especially how the government they treat them. Because according to information, these senior officers, they are well treated than the junior, way behind according to source. So you have to look at them. And when you go to the checkpoint, even when they work on a street night, then checkpoints here. All they do now for ask for money. When you ask them, they say, we suffer no more, the big one and sit down our house, they enjoy. All this God, they play on them. And they are the right people suffering. So you need to get big man there and the small one, they always make welfare services for the senior officers and ignores. Cross check how much they pay junior military man and compared to the senior. All these are things that the government forward. For make them say, because attending at the gun and then liable to cause damage. So if the government not watch on those things, then there is a problem in the future.
Yeah, Reginald.
I will be very brief. I don't say time don't go. But it's sad, it's devastating, and it's worrying. This is not the first time, and we not go assured. We hope that it will be the last as well, but we cannot assure that one. And when you look at the duration of when the two incidents occur, it's the last step, according to reports now, that the junior official feel like say this one and can only get money all the time, they all up we go anger, and this other one again, that kind of. So I think the fact that the entire today happened, Marion, it's they call that panic of fear. Because again, if anger is between themselves, where you expect the military for be united, then the question where they come to mind is where are we heading to, and all. Because fine, God forbid we go sleep na net, worrying that we are not safe. I'm just saying God forbid that and it not happen. And the fact that this incident they happen between themselves, then also they count. So the military, the leadership, I trust the leadership. They need for really look into this matter and ensure say they give massive orientation again to military officers them ensure say then tell them the right thing, because if they are fighting each other, then you never can tell everything will be the outcome. In this one now, there is little or more to do, because I understand allegedly that the individual who shoot has also been confirmed dead. So who is going to arrest who and all? But it's just lesson learned. Which lesson are they going to learn from this, and what are they going to do to stop it, that it does not happen again? It's something that we're also going to be discussing. Thank you.
Okay, with the pick calls now, we go for caller on the phone. Good morning.
Good morning, Marion Precious George, concerned citizen Cleveland.
Okay, make a point, sir.
Yes, I'm talking about this Remembrance Day. Yeah, it's nice actually we will get to Remembrance Day, but the way we want to, not go any significance to people then. Because I mean, if we record or identify the day, so if we recognize them by celebrate, not so commemorate them with an holiday, so okay, people will not go, people will not go nowhere. For me, people will reflect. Look like that Safarina, or how they call them that South Africa. Make them make holiday, make all Monday knows, make people reflect. Without that television, make them show some and the women don't happen. Because actually, waiting cause the war, my own. Presently, we don't learn nothing out of that senseless worry. Everything is boldly written on the walls.
Thank you.
And governance, you name them. All them will lead to that senseless worry. Not like we learn anything.
Okay, thank you, concerned citizen. 079-994-993, call and make your contribution inside the show. Hello, your name was the call from.
Yeah, hello, this is Nonsense, I call from KC.
Go ahead.
Yeah, two things. The first now, this Remembrance Day. I mean, what would they remember? The things, the causes of the war, and between they happen, the indifferences. I think every elected official, whether in terms of presidents or, a parliamentarian, they need to go back at the constituencies. Like the president need to go right the country every 2 years, also 1 or 2 years. So go back for revisit the promises where they made manifestos in. And number two, this issue of the military. This is the second thing we don't happen. But then, how significant is it? It's unfortunate, but then the way the civilian they analyze and which they happen in the military are completely two different things. In the military, if somebody shoot, the first response is the military man they take cover before they respond. Civilian go watch it.
Okay.
So the issue there is if this man don't shoot kill somebody, even if that guy don't fire another gun, they go feel say he go to wait for some other person. So if you don't shoot himself, they need for Kenya. Otherwise, he go see use that weapon and shoot other people.
Thank
there.
you.
So that's it. Okay.
Yeah. 079994993, call and make your contribution inside the show. Will they take more calls? Hello, your name was the call from.
I'm inside the call from.
Okay.
I want to talk on this business. Putting money now be consolidated for nano means if we get a project or proposal for employee people for clean the beach, they're not gonna make any money from it. Most of all, people like they pay development fund for clean them place today. Cleaning a very expensive thing. Tourist board can make money out of them beach ready, like somebody say they pay na number two. They are not what's wrong with people and give people inside. Then they pay for park them or to car there. These are things where they can make bulk money and employ people and they want jobs. Any kind of job they need for clean up place. They're not where government can employ people and what they do out of they pay out of the tax here with them people like they pay. But not so they can begin clean again. Hey boy, that's a double shot for them. I pay for make them take care of me beach one come back. Me they can't employ people that might go clean.
Thank you.
That is too much for
079994993. Big wins are happening every day on Epic Radio with Bomber Cash Out. Justin Lyons gives you a chance to win real cash instantly. Dial *799*2#. Choose your ticket either your Orange Money or Afri Money PIN. Enter your Orange or Afri Money PIN, and you are in the draw. If you win, the money goes straight to your mobile wallet. Bomber Cash Out, money is flowing, powered by Masslink SL, not for persons under 18. Play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply. Good morning and welcome to the show. You know outside the call from.
Good morning, Marius.
Yes, good morning.
Regina, I would thank you. Marius, I tell you to be honest. Salon, we don't get in difficult. And this, so we, and they Watalo, and they talk to Unam, for we now Watalo is again sad. Sad is because the Yuma, they closely with Saudi. And some of we, anything will concern the mercy, we can have for weakness. Marius yesterday is very sad. For let we see soldier man take weapon killing country. Una menjolako. And this, not to want them. As time we have the call on a responsible government. And we call the Sierra Leone Armed Forces the entity. Because Marius, remember, this happened at Lunge, our national airport. Now today don't happen in Lima. As I speak to issue, we don't come out. Even this what they say there we don't think. The war we don't pass with. Marius, for some of una not picking it. Una not the experience about who experience war. The war on about weapon. We know what if you don't begin to see weapon, they take play again. So
Thank
we
you.
the civilian, what about now? We not get weapon. Especially we will stand for the truth.
Thank you, Commander Jibo. We'll take two more calls, 079-994-993. Just two more calls and we'll wrap up the show. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, your name outside the call from.
Lamin Samuel Apoyato.
Go ahead, Lamin.
Yes. And before we talk about commemorating that day, the TRC been give recommendations as to what bring about this war and why we for try for stopper. So the good thing have been commemorate and remind people of what don't happen. Why we not go try for put a stop to the thing that we create the war? That the force not put a stop to the thing that we create the war. Because we see clearly what in the CRC been claim, we see it happen. So let them put a stop first on them so that then now we'll say okay, we don't free. Thank you.
Okay, one more call, 079-994-993. Now the number for call inside the show. Hello, your name outside the call from.
Hello.
Yeah.
I want to outside the station there.
079-994-993. May we just take one more call and we wrap up the show. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show. Hello, your name outside the call from. Hello?
Hello?
Your name outside the call from.
Na Lomla de Grassfield.
Okay.
Be a that soldier we kill la party. Una punish and let it around and see and let it.
The person already don't die. According to what we explained inside the show, a shooting safe, and by the time that they rush him now the 34 military hospital, them they don't die already. We'll wrap up the show now. I wanna quickly in few seconds.
Thank you very much for the show. I just emphasize on the things. First of all, the board, the tourist board, let them treat the people fairly, because if they take money for cleaning, let them clean. Then secondly, as I say at the show earlier on, let the government stop the thing the way they lead to problems, so that we're not going to amend the problem. Remember, not to remember or remember. Let us stop. Prevention is better than cure. Then finally, one caller mentioned, yeah, he hopes you know we see the war. Is it true? Okay, thank you very much.
I actually see the war, but I was very small anyways. Reginald.
Thank you. Thanks to the callers for the contribution at the program. And things that they don't say I'm all. We just want to encourage them for continue for the contribute towards the program they already do now. So thank you.
Okay, thanks to Aruna Koza, civil society activist, for joining the conversation this morning. We'll go for a very short break. When we come back, we'll do a final draw and end the show. Mind you, Bomber Cash Out draw, they continue na Epic Radio every day. So the way you can be part of the draw now for dial star 799 star 2 hash, choose buy your tickets through your Orange or Afri Money, and you go enter the draw. Stay tuned, and a few seconds from now, we could conduct the final draw.
You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with bomber cash out. For just 10 million no more, you can enter the draw and win 5 money straight inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And now so you go take joy. Dial *799*2# and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your orange money or after money pin. And boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money will go straight inside your orange money or after money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's you dey wait for? Dial *799*2# now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you know one of the lucky daily winners then. For more information, call the support center on this number yaso 032-300-033. Number cash out, money dey flow. Powered by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 law, so play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply. You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with bomber cash out. For just 10 million no more, you can enter the draw and win 5 money straight inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And now so you go take joy. Dial *799*2# and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your orange money or after money pin. And boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money will go straight inside your orange money or after money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's you dey wait for? Dial *799*2# now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you know one of the lucky daily winners.
So welcome back to the show now. We the try for choose the final winner for the Epic Morning Show this morning under the bomber cash out draw, and I get Chef Daddy inside the studio as well.
Oh yes, Fambulem. You know, say I be tell you, we come back just now, and we here again for give somebody, another breakfast. So we want for go straight now the kitchen. Of course, you know, say it's all about cooking, and the food don't they well. So I don't know for you, but maybe it's like saying now you for put on the order. You know, say, Oda puts the last order now can be the possibility be served with the food. So let we see Oda lucky this morning for go home with the 500 leons.
Next lucky winner, and here we go. We already don't get to a next winner, and a number the display na the screen. Though we know the show. The full number, we're not going to make person take the number and begin
call and tell and say you for send percentage.
Imagine that. So we dial the number now and see if we can able to get this particular person on the phone.
So Fambolem, of course, in case you miss this one and you are not fortunate for a win, all you need for do stay glued to Epic Radio on the drive time this afternoon. Definitely we get for giving them something good, just like how we do this morning. So stay with us on the drive time for another draw. We will come up and keep using the code *799*2# for. The more you play, the more chance you get for win. So we don't serve already.
Well, this person Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, this is a call from Epic Radio. So you just win 500 leons from the bomber cash out.
Okay.
So you how many tickets you buy so far?
My
15. But you not look excited.
It's like you're not sure. But you don't see the message.
Just surprised to me. Hello,
But you buy tickets. Why are you surprised?
But if you buy tickets for play, you don't need to be surprised.
No, I'm visiting because like when they do the money, I'm visiting more than any other thing. It took me. I just forget what I don't.
Wow.
So you don't get alert, right?
You don't scan. Check them.
So,
Pick one.
So now, whose area you there?
I did Godwin.
Wow. Godwin.
Okay.
Wow.
So you don't be believe say you win
at all.
I
well,
I
tell you. Well, now you don't win.
Yes.
Okay, smile small for me. Smile small.
Hope say you go continue for play.
You go continue for play, right?
All right, no problem. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
But that's it.
It's
Fabulous.
still there in disbelief.
I tell you, no believe. Seriously. Like when somebody not believe, it just say like
math
it,
right- math
yeah, it's
right
like
chance.
just something like lie. And now finally, I mean, in conscience or in mind, don't tell and say no. What you they think? Not to so it be. But anyway, family, of course, congratulations to the two winners this morning here on the Epic Morning Show. Don't forget to say come 4:00. I mean, here on the drive time again on Epic Radio. Another draw get for take place, and two winner get for go home with 500 leons. Keep using the star 799 star 2 ash, whether na Afri money, whether na orange money. Always play. You never know.
Okay, thank you so much, and thanks to everybody who make the show possible today. DJ Wonder, give you technical support inside the studio, and happy birthday, DJ Wonder. Wishing you many, many more years to come. Thanks to the producers, Fasma Talebi and Reginald Brian Ojokutusoya, Abubakar Bendu, Soisi Semekuna Civil Live on Facebook. The executive producer of the show, Nataiza Thomas. Until tomorrow, where we go join you now for the review session of the Epic Morning Show, where we can do all every Friday. Marion Precious George say, have a splendid day and tata.